introducing to the Rajj stream, live from Los Angeles, it's Hassan Piker, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard, Hassan. How are you?
What's going on? I didn't realize that I was gonna get a fucking introduction like that when you said live from Los Angeles. I thought you meant like Pokimane or something.
No, Hassan, man. Ever since I started calling you daddy, you know the relationship between us has been different.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fucking the host, guys.
Yeah,
so
yeah, he is.
That's why he gets
here.
special privileges.
It's the only. Well, I told him. I said the only way you're gonna get back on my show is if you continue fucking me. So that's it. So there you go.
Typical Lambo Patel, boys.
Yeah, that's okay. First of all, I don't have a Lamborghini. It is a It is a Camry.
Flexing once again.
No,
flexing his power like he flexes his Lamborghini.
It is a Camry with a
Camry.
It's a Camry with a twin turbo V8. Okay, you haven't seen it on the market. Unbelievable.
Rajj, link me.
Oh yes. Greek has to be here!
So
all right, 1 second. There you go. Let me link you. All right, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing from a method, the Mr. 6'5", involuntarily celibate from the United Kingdom, Mr. Method Josh!
It's voluntary. Hey.
Oh, it's voluntary. Welcome aboard. Did you, just out of curiosity, how does a wall get as dirty as it is right there? I don't understand.
Oh, God.
I scratch it when I'm angry or nervous. It's like a stress release thing, yeah?
Really?
Yeah, some people have stress like balls, some people assault people, I just scratch the wall.
Oh,
it's,
good. That's very good. Okay. Very healthy. Very healthy. Greek, mute your mic and appear in, please. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to the Rajj stream for the first time, we have two of them on one camera. Because there was not enough space in here because we had Greek.
Scuff stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Boobles and her roommate, Koodles. What's your name? Cooties.
No, Cooties.
Cooties.
Close enough, close enough.
Introduce yourselves. Since you guys are the newest people, why don't you introduce yourselves? Well, introduce.
That's Koodles.
Okay, that's Koodles. Introduce yourself,
I'm
please.
Hi, nice to meet you.
All right.
Is this friends with benefits? Is this friends with benefits, or is he a bit leaning over to the dark side?
No offense, but
No, I'm way too gay.
we're ready to tag team, y'all.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Wait, are you a top or a bottom?
You know,
He's a bottom.
Yeah,
okay.
I feel like everyone already knows.
Yeah, people can
buy the man a drink before you ask.
What do you mean? I'm just wondering. You know, hey, I mean, relax.
Straight to the
can't
point,
tell them
dude.
for real?
Straight shooter rock.
Well, look, I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta ask. You know. Anyway, Boobles, introduce yourself.
I'm Boobles. Hi.
Hi, Boobles.
That's it. Literally, I'm Boobles, and that's all.
Are you named after? Like, never mind. All right.
My boobs? No,
Yeah.
I already explained.
Okay.
I already explained last time.
You mentioned this on the previous Rajj stream.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did.
I'm sorry, Hassan. I was lost in your eyes. I don't remember.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she
He
explained it
wasn't
on
even-
Queen of the Hill as well.
Yeah, I did. It's chill though.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to the Rajj Royale podcast, standing at 5'2", 190 pounds, bald, Mr. Sliker. Welcome aboard.
90?
Fuck you, Rajj, man.
Yeah,
This
welcome.
This is like you got Stpeach, you got Pokey, you got fucking Alibrel. This is called for a second ban, Rajj, man. So I need you today, man. I need you to help me out.
I know. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the individual. I just bought one of his sweatshirts today and paid $80 in shipping. Thank you so much.
What a
Thank
waste.
you. It was such a great investment. GGX gang, ladies and gentlemen, welcome him to the
My shirts are good.
Austin, Rajj, that's the reason why they're so expensive is because you can use them as a tent.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Good one, Canoe.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to the Rajj Royale podcast. She has her own stream on Twitch, and she's a queen, Casey Tron.
Hi everybody. I'm Casey Tron.
Who?
Some people, you know who I am. Some people will say I'm the original Twitch thought. You know, so.
That's not true, Casey.
I mean, it kind of is. I mean, like, I'm not offended by it. Like, some people will say I paved the way for Twitch thoughts. You're welcome, everyone.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you.
Have you been doing your research today?
No, I honestly haven't got any research in today. I'm a
Casey.
little nervous,
Yeah.
but
Casey,
what?
What? When your sister called me £1,000.
Yeah. No, I did. I told her, I was like, that's just not cool. I told her, I was like, you know what? I was like, we of all people should know what it's like to be self-conscious. Like, don't act like he's not self-conscious too, just because he's a celebrity on Twitch. We got into it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna be able to.
Your sister went, isn't he like £1,000?
People, the context is like, that's all me and my sister talk about is how fat we are. So it's not like we don't think we're fat. Like, we know we're fat, just so everybody knows. And
we do.
us fat people on Twitch have to stick together. It's not easy, right, Greg?
Well, we don't have a choice. We kind of bump into each other.
We mostly bounce off of each other. It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not.
You mostly bounce off of each other. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to the Rajj Royale podcast. Get your 2 and 3 heads up. Mr. MB Talks.
What's going on? Thanks for having me on.
Yes.
And it's mad to think that I haven't even streamed yet. I'm sitting with Poki, Stpeach, Greek, all of you.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate.
I'm going to tell you how it is today. I'm going to tell you.
Thank you so much for that check. I just got it in the mail yesterday. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. MB. I don't know how you got on here anyway. What the fuck you doing here anyway? What's going on? I'm just kidding. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just kidding, MB. Relax.
Don't wind me up yet, man. Don't wind me up yet, man.
I know, lad. All right, relax, lad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to the Rajj Royale podcast. She is one of my favorite people on the platform, and she is back for the second time, Miss Stpeach. Woo!
Hi.
Give it up. Stpeach. Woo! Everybody say hello to Stpeach.
Wait, Rajj, quick question. Do you Twitch stuff like...
shut up, Sliker.
Oh, okay.
Shut up, Sliker.
I was just asking.
Shut up, Sliker. All right.
Okay.
Don't make me get the taser, because I will. All right? Relax.
All right. Okay,
all right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, he hasn't shaved since the last time he was on the podcast a month ago. Mr. Alibrel, welcome aboard. How are you?
Hello.
Good.
I'm as SJW cucklord as I ever have been, Rajj. How
Wow,
are you?
really? Is there anything that's on your mind these days?
In particular, I mean, it's Women's History Month, and so there's a lot of shit that's flying around Twitter about the horrors of existing and being a woman in humanity right now. But apart from that, no.
But can't relate.
Well, okay, that's very true. Okay, thank you very much. Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, co-hosting the show along with Mr. Trainwreckstv, Miss Pokimane. Hello. Woohoo!
Pokimane, dude.
Pokimane.
Just say Pokey.
Yeah, All right.
Thanks for having me, Rajj.
Thank you, Pokimane. Ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, Ape Gang, Trainwreckstv.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, ladies and gentlemen.
How you doing, boys?
Yo, welcome aboard, my friend. Good to have you aboard. He's sitting in the background. He's going to join the camera as soon as the spot fills up, or opens up, I should say. Anyways, okay, how's everybody doing today? You guys are a little quiet. Is it because I'm talking?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm bored. I'm bored. That's why I'm on the show, mate.
All right,
I'll be honest.
Shut up. You shut up, Greek. That's how I felt last time I watched your stream.
It's very intimate lighting, you know, like with your cam down on you in bed.
Yeah.
It's just very intimate, Greek.
No, absolutely. It's very awkward. I feel like we're in like a freshman class and everybody's just gotten into class and, you know, we're trying to figure things out. But
did you not have one of these last week? Maybe that's why.
Oh,
we like forgot.
That's true. People have forgotten how to rip into each other.
Like to be in the fucking Thunderdome.
Yes, no, absolutely. And I feel like Hassan's the bully and the cool kid, and all the girls are, you know, all into it.
Definitely not.
Did you forget about me?
Hassan ain't bullying. No way.
Wait, did I forget about somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, in the background, she's going to provide us some perspective today. Miss Novaru! Woohoo!
Oh my god.
All right.
I was waiting, and I was like, I don't think he's gonna call me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm looking at the fucking cameras, and we're going to bring it on here for some. We have some topics.
I'm actually gonna leave.
What?
Screw you for not welcoming me. I feel not welcome.
No, don't leave.
First Rajj puts you up on the Rajj and now this.
Well,
terrible. I think he's the real villain. We should remember that Rajj is the real villain.
So Hassan, how's you and your relationship with Nova since the stream?
Ooh,
Really
yikes.
great.
I heard you made her cry.
You made her cry, you asshole!
Multiple times.
Don't try to fucking play. Don't try to turn this around on me, you bastard.
I think he was already around on you.
Okay, all right. So we are going to cover this topic very soon. We're going to start with a topic, and then we're going to see where it goes today. Raise your hand if you've received a dick pic.
Not me, fuck's sake.
I love this topic.
Okay. All right. Here's the topic. All right. So a lot of people, we had somebody come on the stream and suggest that if you send a dick pic to somebody that is unsolicited, you are sexually harassing them. Or, on top of that, a dick pic or a boob pic or any nude picture, that is considered sexual harassment and should be prosecuted to the same degree as if you were to grab somebody's ass in public or something like that. So, Can
we talk about the Gillette ad?
Wait, shut up. You shut up. You shut up, Greek. Weird chat. Just out of curiosity, you take it that way. I'd love to hear your guys' perspective.
I mean, like, has anybody ever received a dick pic and been, like, offended by it? Because personally, I'm not offended. I'm like, oh, you know, like...
Like, you may not like the picture, but it's definitely not harassment.
It's a boost. It's a boost.
Like, I think
and I
people
need
know
that.
the definition of harassment before they start making
So you're telling me that if a flasher comes up to you and opens their trench coat,
that's completely
that's not harassment?
I do think that's
something
different.
else.
That's like
That's different.
Why is that different?
Okay, on a phone, you can literally just
block them.
It's gone.
It's the internet. If you don't like something, you just block it.
Yeah, but that's kind of like saying in public you could just like walk away, right?
Just
I mean,
walk away.
No, but it is completely
They can walk after you.
One at a time, Boobles, one at a time. Boobles, go ahead, please.
See what I mean?
Oh, I'm just saying, like, in person, it's a little different because if somebody comes up and just flashes their dick at you, you can walk away, but they can also follow you, right? Like, you can run, but they can follow you.
Yeah, but what if they don't follow you? What if they just
then you're
flash their
good.
dick at you and then
Makes
walk
new
away?
accounts to send you that same dick pic, regardless of how many times you block them.
I mean, that's harassment.
Okay, that's harassment. yes.
That's literally the definition of
No,
harassment.
it's all harassment.
But Pokey, they can just call you over and over, and that's harassment.
I also think it's just solely based off of opinion. If you feel threatened and offended by it, and you consider it sexual harassment, then that is your what is it called, prerogative.
But the law doesn't work. The law doesn't work that way, though. The law doesn't work that way, right? Like you have to. If it
I mean, the law is open to interpretation.
I've had a dick flashed at me in public, and I've had dick pics sent to my phone, and it is different in public. It is. It's just different. The way it makes you feel in public, out in the open, it's different. It makes you feel a little scared. It's a lot more threatening. Yeah, exactly.
How often do the guys here get
exactly
dick
the
pics?
same? I don't think anyone here is saying that it's exactly the same. Obviously, one has like way more consequences because they're in person. They can like physically assault you or whatever. It's just much worse in person. But on the internet, it would still be. On the internet, it would still be considered harassment. It absolutely is. It's the same intention. It's the same aggressive intent behind it, where this person is flashing a body part that you did not ask for, that you did not want to see, and it absolutely would be harassment.
Sexual harassment.
I think it is.
I hear what you're saying, Hassan, but deep down, like
sexual harassment.
If someone's sending a dick pic, like it's not really that bad, man. Just block them, get on with it. But if you're in public, I get it. It's so bad. Like you don't get your dick out and flapping it around. Do you know what I mean, what you doing? But a dick pic, really, everyone's too sensitive these days, man. Literally too sensitive.
Preach, yes.
Go ahead. Peach, please go ahead.
Don't send dick pics to random people. Just don't do that, okay? It doesn't give it an okay.
Well, you would think that people would understand the unspoken rule, but they don't. They don't.
One at a time.
Send them to all your favorite.
There is a law around.
Send them to all your favorite female streamers instead of random people.
Don't send it to people.
Just kidding. That was a fucking joke for fuck's sake.
Do you ever receive dick photos?
Do I?
No.
No, Cootie. No. Of course you do, Cootie.
He asks for them. It's different.
Yeah.
So wait, Cootie, like, would you be offended by a random? I'm curious between the male perspective and the female perspective.
So I'm gonna let you in on my mind here. In my mind, I think the dick pics are like Pokimane cards. So I kind of like want to collect them all. Like it's kind of just like a.
I'm not even joking.
No, I'm really not kidding. Like I like to know things about people, and like dicks are something about people. So it's kind of just like one of those like I want to know what your dick looks like, but it like I don't.
I feel like every every gay man I know has a Rolodex of dick pics.
Yeah, I do.
You'd be surprised. There's like a Google spreadsheet and everything.
Wait, Pokey, what'd you say? Sorry.
No, I was saying it's like data. Like he's analyzing. He's
I've got the sizes,
Regardless of
so he's not bothered by it.
Sliker, what are you chewing? You do the same.
I have to agree with you so I don't get bad.
We were talking about whether or not it should be considered harassment, right?
One at a time. Go ahead, Hassan, please.
I said, regardless of our personal opinion on this, I thought we were looking at this from the perspective of whether it should be considered harassment or not. Because, like, personally, I get a ton of dick pics and a ton of tit pics and vagina pictures and whatnot. Look, listen. From my personal experience, like, I don't like seeing a dick, but it's not like I'm traumatized by it. You know what I mean?
No, but talk about the female pictures instead.
Go
ahead. Getting dick pics getting dick pics is kind of, I don't want to say a celebrity, but like having kind of an elevated status is different than getting dick pics as an individual. Like if I had gotten like people sending me dick pics before I was a Twitch streamer, you know, like I feel like that is a little different. What?
Did
you not?
Honest, right?
Go ahead, Sliker, please go ahead.
People that say they don't like it, we all know it's bullshit. The girls say they don't like it just to bring attention to it, but we know they save it to their gallery.
Sliker, all right.
They save it to their gallery. Man, shut your mouth.
Girls, please speak on this because Sliker has...
One time I got a dick pic and he had positioned a bag of Ruffles potato chips and a Coca-Cola right next to his dick.
What do you think
of
of
when
that?
guys send you dick pics and you're comparing it to like a Red Bull can.
No, but I think it's a good attempt.
A bottle of water.
Yeah, literally anything, like something that's
a thing of deodorant.
Yeah, shit's
my favorite are the TV remotes.
Out there.
Talk about dick pics. Pokimane, check your DMs.
Oh my god. Should it be prosecuted to the same extent as like flashing?
Okay, that's perfect. How did you feel right then, Iman, when he said that? I was a little uncomfortable, right? I mean, he's joking.
Yeah,
obviously.
how did that make you feel?
Oh my god. Okay, well, Greek says shit like that all the time, so.
I know, but it's still.
Yeah, does that make it any less harassment?
If it wasn't Greek, would you feel a different way?
Obviously, it depends on the situation. I know Greek would never actually do that shit because on stream he talks big shit and off stream he's like, Pokey, you're my best friend. I think they absolutely can be harassment, especially.
That's his time. Great, come back.
Imagine it's just someone that you know, and to get around flashing you in person and that actually being bad, they just continuously send you dick pics online, and they're like, it's through a screen, so it doesn't matter. Like, I think it can be harassment, and it also cannot be if someone doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, there's a difference between continually doing it.
It's not.
I mean,
we're not talking about
difference between continually doing it and doing it. Like, are we to set the line of once is fine, but like if you do it 3 times, it's not fine?
No, but the context is important, sure, but it doesn't matter, right? Like, because one person might find a sexual act to be hot or whatever if in between 2 consenting adults, but if you haven't consented to it, it could literally be rape. So obviously that we don't.
Jesus Christ!
Wait, are you still getting a dick pic? Wait, did you actually just say?
Have you and Snap even talking or something? Like, what's going on?
Wait, hold on.
You just tried to say that it mattered about the receiver's feelings about it.
The point I'm making is about the law and why we have specific laws. And obviously we can apply leniency to it when we're prosecuting individual cases. But the reason why we have the law to begin with is to protect everyone, not just individuals who are like, I'm not uncomfortable by seeing dicks in my inbox. You know what I mean?
I think that
I myself am not uncomfortable. I don't think it's harassment. I wouldn't prosecute someone unless they were like literally fucking, I guess, mailing dick pics to my house nonstop or some shit. But that doesn't mean that other people are absolutely being harassed by this or don't want to see it.
Why is it okay for women to flash their tits in public in a party setting, but then if like a guy did it, it would be bad?
Because they're just
because people think that
I don't know.
It's just
tits
that
and
if
dicks are different? Wait,
Is it
You can probably flash your
I would
tits.
say there's no difference between tits and a man's chest. Like, guys go shirtless in public and it's okay. So why are you saying that tits should now be hidden? That's a double standard.
There's a difference for
Train. I hear Train in the background.
Genitals are
sexually
inherently more
physically
sexual.
there's not. You know what I'm saying?
No, I just mean like genitals are just more sexual.
One at a time.
It's not. It's just the way. It's just honestly the way that it is, though, isn't it? Like that's the whatever the fuck it is.
Who here has flashed their?
Okay, girl. So there's nothing sexual with a female breast. That's what you're saying. There's nothing sexual with a female breast.
A female breast is more sexualized than a man's chest.
Okay,
like
hold on. I got a question for you. What's sexual about a man's testicles? Huh?
I mean,
seriously, like, no, if we want to break it down, if we want to break it down, like, hold on, no, this is some 200 IQ shit, because the use of the testicles, the testicles are like literally the same, like, biological equivalent as boobs, right? Hello?
Yeah, it's like you don't use testicles to fuck.
Yeah, you don't. You don't, right?
Like, it's not like you're inserting testicles.
You do if they have a huge vagina, you just slot it all in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
If they have like if their vagina's like a wizard sleeve, then you can as well as your penis.
Huh.
Anyways, I don't think it's harassment.
You don't think it's harassment?
I do.
I think that it's literally solely based off of the person and how they feel. But I think that if it's over the internet and it's one time, then you really, I don't know. Personally, I would never be offended by it.
But if there's no law set in place, and if you do genuinely feel harassed, how are you going to prosecute someone for it?
I think that I think that there's probably cases where somebody has been sent something over the internet and felt so strongly about it that they went and pressed charges. And I don't know. I guess.
Okay, well there you go. That's how.
It doesn't matter if you feel.
I think it honestly is solely based off of like. The judge, the lawyer, the person, the everything.
I think that the harassment comes with repetitive, like the repetition of it.
So
I feel like
sexual harassment could be literally.
Well, I mean, like, but if it happens once, it's easy to block it, move on. The harassment starts like when we were saying, when it continues to happen. Like, I don't know. That's just my.
You're conflating the word harassment with sexual harassment, which are two completely different things.
But it doesn't matter how you feel. Like, that's completely irrelevant to the context. No, because
maybe somebody is totally fine with people coming up and grabbing their ass.
Yep.
That's sexual harassment one way or the other. It doesn't matter whether they're comfortable with it.
But do you think there's a difference between?
They're just saying they're okay with sexual harassment.
No, I agree.
It's a completely separate fucking thing.
I agree, but it's about what a reasonable average person, I think. You know, you can't base every single law and rule off what a tiny minority of people would feel. Like, I don't care if 0.1% of people would feel like super offended and harassed by getting a single random dick pic in their inbox that they can click away and block and delete, right? You shouldn't build laws in society around like the edge case of someone being super offended and harassed by everything, or feeling harassed by everything.
The internet is such a touchy place anyways, because it's you know.
Wait, Method, you're right. It's not built around the edge cases. It's built around the average person, and we are not reflective of the average person's experience as Twitch streamers or as people with a public personality. That's precisely what I was trying to say. And I think even Casey Tron, who said that she wasn't personally offended by the dicks in her inbox, agreed to that. We don't build this around edge cases, and there needs to be rules around this, so that the judge or the courts could be lenient if they want to in cases where people aren't harassed by it or don't feel offended by it. But the law should exist so that people can, if they do feel harassed, actually press charges.
Do you feel a punishment, like any punishment at all, is appropriate for sending a single photo?
We have to fucking lock every single person in jail. Obviously, I'm not saying that. And it
all right,
is a
can we
different
talk?
violation.
You've had enough talking.
What's an appropriate punishment for sending a single dick pic?
So do you think
you want to put people in jail for a dick pic
and got prosecuted for it should be classified as a sex offender? Do you think that's an appropriate punishment for somebody who sends
Wait, Alabra,
I'm just asking.
Wait, clarify your question, then I want to go back to what Alabra answered. Go ahead, clarify your question.
Oh, I was saying, do you think that somebody who sends a dick pic over the internet, not in person, not flashing in person, but over the internet in any type of way should be, if they were to get prosecuted, do you think being on the sex offender list is a appropriate?
And Alabra, you said?
Is there a list? If that was not requested, absolutely. Exposing yourself to someone who does not want to see it is sexual harassment.
Okay.
And whenever you're doing it, you should know you're at risk. You're putting yourself at risk.
I have a question. Why are we trying to normalize sending dick pics randomly?
It's pretty normal.
I feel like as Twitch streamers or as people online, okay, we have like these massive inboxes where people send whatever the fuck, right? But for the average person, like before I started streaming, that never happened to me. And if it ever did, that would actually be like, that would have scarred me or some shit. Like imagine
How old were you when you started streaming?
And like your boss sends you a dick pic. Very normal, right? Like no,
Yeah.
so
At least
Let's talk a couple seconds about the power dynamic inherent in this as well. Everybody that is in, every woman in the stream right now, how many extra dick pics are you going to get because of this stream? Because of this conversation.
Wait, I have a question.
Wait, go ahead,
Pete. Not look at my dick. You
move
have to look at my dick.
Go ahead, Peach.
And that ridiculous nonsense.
Dude, Alabron, how worse is it going to be because you just said that? That's what I want to know. Now I'm going to get dick pics.
He should pay attention to the fact that we've already done something. You know.
Hold on. What about people that send dick pics to minors?
That's something.
Well, all of a sudden, it's automatically bad, isn't it? It doesn't matter whether they want it.
Of course, it's automatically bad.
Go ahead.
If we agree that dicks are offensive and they are causing sexual harassment, the age of receiver should just be a modifier on that.
But hold on.
Dicks are offensive.
Minor is pedophilia. There's a difference.
Yes.
There is a big difference between sexual harassment and sending dick pics between two adults and sending it between an adult and a minor. That's just
But regardless, it's a non-consenting adult. But
it should be an additional punishment.
No, it should be pedophilia because that's what it is.
What if you're having like a sexual discussion and then all of a sudden you go boom dick pic? Like that's what I'm like where
nice. I like
that. Like you're having it's an interesting question because like do you need to ask like, hey, as you're like sexting, like do you need to be like, hey, I'm about to send a dick pic now. Like, what do you have to do? Like, I'm curious.
But that applies to real life too, doesn't it?
Come on now.
Go ahead.
Everyone's too sensitive. Literally.
Go ahead, MB.
Like, if you're being sexual, if you're having a sexual conversation, what's wrong with slipping a dick pic? You're on that level already, having a sexual conversation. Everyone is too sensitive. Too sensitive.
And Rajj, I have a question for you, Rajj.
Yeah. Go on.
Hey,
Rajj, why are you only mentioning dick pic for fuck's sake? Like girls are not sending you pictures of themselves.
You're absolutely right.
You're a fucking sexist, Rajj. That's what you're.
There's no endemic of bad pics being sent out.
What?
I don't know. There might be.
There's no epidemic of people.
There might be.
One second, Alabron, go ahead.
Alabron,
go ahead.
Speak for yourself. Speak for your fucking self.
If we get these women empowered enough, who knows what could happen?
Wait, Canute. Wait. Go ahead, Hassan and Canute, speak on it.
I said
Hassan's had enough talking time. No, I refuse. No, Hassan's had enough talking.
You shut your mouth, Bleak.
No,
Rajj, I closed.
Sleep, you potato.
After I closed all my DMs, I don't get any more pictures. But before, yes.
Triggered.
Yeah, that's it.
Wait. Okay, so Alabrel, you don't think it's a problem that when women send things to Canute, but you think it's a problem?
I am saying that it is less of an occurrence.
Hassan.
I
don't get enough boob pics in my DMs.
Far less often.
But why shouldn't we fucking?
He's not asking if it happens, how often it happens. He's asking, do you think it is the same?
Yeah, I answered that when I answered the question. Yes, that's just as much of a problem.
Okay, thank you.
But it happens far less often.
I still think it's the same.
How do you know, Alabro?
Do you think women tend to be more offended than men?
Alabro sees a lot on the regs.
Yes. Hassan, have you ever had a really bad vagina pic?
But I do think that women tend to.
Go ahead, Hassan.
Some bad vagina pics.
Oh yeah.
Tell us about them.
Okay, so here's the thing. A lot of times, in my personal experience, and this usually occurs in my Snapchat, which is open. That's probably why. Unlike my Instagram. Women will send me way more creative things than men. I always assume that like men get really creative with dick pics. men usually just send a photo of their dick or a photo of the outline of their penis over the underwear or whatever. Women will just like straight up they'll like set the mood. There's like music playing in the background. They're fingering themselves. They're like playing with themselves. Is this TOS? Can I?
No, you can talk.
Yeah, son, do you find that offensive?
No, but let him finish. Let him finish.
I don't have an issue with it personally, as I
never happened to him. He's making it up.
Wait, hold on. I personally don't have an issue with it, as I've mentioned this before. But I absolutely understand why there would be legislation surrounding it, especially because like. I've mentioned it before. Like, I don't really give a shit when people send it. I've said, don't send me dick pics. I don't want to see your dick.
Why not?
I'm not interested in seeing
I'd rather see a dick than a vagina.
Wait, what?
Why, Greek? Why, Greek?
Vagina's are fucking gross, mate. It looks like a fucking pancake. I don't want to
oh my god, I agree.
Mate,
that's actually true. That's actually true. No, he's actually got a
like
point.
Fucking Jaffa cakes, mate.
That is so fucking true.
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna agree with you on that one.
Gross dicks before?
Are you my
There's a lot of gross dicks out there.
I know, but hold on. But I'll be honest with you. Dicks are gross when they're flaccid, but when they're hard, they're a work of art. I mean, unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh my god, right?
Oh my god, like
I get one and I'm like, alhamdulillah. You know?
Okay, don't say that. Don't say.
Rajj, what's your opinion?
Oh, you're gonna piss me off.
I'm receiving
No, but you're gonna no.
What's my opinion, MB, on what?
Yeah, what's your opinion? Dick pics or?
Dick pics. Look, I'm not offended personally when I receive a dick pic, nor am I offended when I receive a vagina or boob pic. I'm not. That's just my personal opinion. No, I don't want to speak on anybody else's behalf.
Have you got butthole pics?
I have unfortunately gotten butthole pics, and they're usually unflattering. Unless because they're usually unshaved.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was what I was gonna say. I've gotten butthole pics too. Definitely not a fan.
I don't understand why people do that.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Like dudes will fucking get their homies to take a photo of their ass.
I've seen my mate's ass loads of times.
Really? I've seen your
Here
ass.
we go with the story again.
I'm not gonna say who.
No.
Elaborate.
Wait.
Someone in the CX network. I've seen their asshole many a time. There's nothing wrong with that.
They all around naked anyway, don't they?
Yeah, CX is known for doing dumb shit.
You should be able to give your friend a friendship kiss, like a bloke. That's fair. A quick. That's not
a little brown nose.
You can, but like, what about sucking his dick? Like, just friendly though.
Wait, you ate your homie's ass? What? And you call it a friendship kiss when you eat your homie's ass?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, good one.
All right. Anyway, let's continue. Does anybody else have anything else to say on this?
I just think people are too sensitive. Let's
oh my god. He said something else, MB, not the same line over and over again. Okay?
But I don't know. Politics and that.
We get it. Everyone's sensitive.
Bro, but
okay, but I want to go back to what Alibrel says, and nobody really seemed to be responsive. Do you think like an 18-year-old kid who sent a dick pic should be registered as a sex offender for the rest of his life?
No. They shouldn't be.
Alibrel?
If it was unsolicited, yes.
For the rest of his life,
normalize consent.
Okay, I agree with you normalizing consent, but we are for some reason in society advocating.
The American sex registry system absolutely needs to be reworked too. But if that's the standard we're going to hold shit to right now, that's the standard.
Is there a fucking list of sex offenders?
You have to say.
Yes.
Wait, what about
what fucking crazy country are you from? Where they have a list of sex offenders?
The United States of America, Canute.
Look at this, guys. Do you have a list? Dick pic senders?
No.
No.
That's the problem with the sex offender registry.
When it comes to this,
somebody who were to send a dick pic and somebody who were to have completely. I hate this word in casual use, but if somebody had raped violently 20 people and somebody sends a dick pic and both of them are classified as a sexual offender, they show up on the same list and have to deal with the same restrictions. And that's the reform that needs to happen, is it needs to be different.
Somebody literally just sent me a dick pic.
That you couldn't even find anyone.
And their ass, too.
Yeah, Rajj, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer on the old dick pic subject, mate, but are we fucking moving on rapidly soon,
Of course, we're going to move on very soon.
I think we can all agree it should be up to the person and the circumstance / context.
What's your opinion on dick pics,
to see whether it's good or bad.
Would you like a dick pic?
I'm good.
Oh.
Thank you very much, Greek. Thanks for asking.
Well,
rather than thinking about legal consequences, I'd rather think about social media consequences rather than legal consequences. Maybe.
Hold on,
wait,
hold on.
That's even worse.
Okay, this is a follow-up on the dick pic thing, and we'll move on. But what is your guys' opinions on like people like leaking other people's dick pics?
That is actually literally against the law. Do you not? It actually literally is. It's
dissemination.
Fuck the law.
What?
No, but if you send your nudes or scandalous pictures of yourself to somebody and they put them on a site,
It's
you can.
revenge porn.
It's not. Well, I guess that's like
It's.
I'm pretty sure it's called dissemination.
I can see the future in your forehead, mate.
That's a state-by-state.
I can see the future in your forehead.
Who are you talking to?
It's so shiny today, bro.
I can see your future on your fucking stomach.
What?
Don't. You don't know what it's like, Sliker.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Does porn give unrealistic views when it comes to real intercourse?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
That was
Next.
easy. Moving on.
Next question.
Next question.
Hold on. I was.
Oh God. One sec. Hassan actually dated a porn star. So, Hassan.
Of course he did. He's used to getting cut.
Okay, there's a person who's involved in sex work in the past too. I think she can provide like additional commentary on this. But what I was going to say is, porn is just art. It's just media. Obviously, media should not be held to a higher standard. But for some weird reason, porn always gets held to a higher standard that we don't necessarily hold other.
You just made the topic really boring, Hassan.
Pretty to the question that was asked,
there's amateur porn. There's porn with like very normal looking people. There's porn with very jack looking fucking people. It just doesn't matter.
What other kind of porn is there?
We always
Can you hear us?
So it's like people with like.
Is he using a headset? Can he not hear us right now?
Hassan, hello. Can you hear us?
What? I can hear you guys.
Yeah.
Yo, Hassan, aren't you part of young?
You were not answering the question that was asked to them.
Porn is art.
Yo, Hassan, aren't you part of the young cucks?
Good one, Greek. Anyway, so as I was saying, I think that there's all different sorts of porn, and not all porn is actually creating these like unrealistic expectations. But we, for some reason, always assume that porn is negative when it's not.
I mean, I don't think it's for some reason. I think it's because the majority of people, like it or not, have watched porn before they lost their virginity. So it kind of just like the more you watch porn, the more you get that idea of what sex is.
The point I was trying to make is that if
we
had better sex education, if we had better sex ed, which should fall as a responsibility on behalf of the state or public educators and whatnot, then this would not be a problem. You see what I'm saying? Putting the entirety of the responsibility on the porn industry is
okay?
It never exists in any other context. We never say why is everyone so violent? Because we have an understanding that like
Hassan, let Train get in here.
Hey, Hassan,
instead of sex education, let's have a clock awareness situation, okay? Just like casinos, there are no clocks in porn because every time there's a clock. You see this guy going for 10 minutes, he busts, and then the fucking 1 minute later, it's fucking 3 hours later on the clock because they reshoot like 6 times because the guy ended up busting early, okay? So there are unrealistic expectations. It's a fucking video making a guy looking like he's keeping hard after busting 6 times in a row, when in reality, it took 3 days to fucking shoot that thing, okay? So drop this high road of a fucking sex education to appreciate this. Like, shut the fuck up.
Do they use fake cum in porn? Like how like they use fake blood? What do they use to make fake cum?
Bad Dragon, have you heard of it?
Is common.
What is it?
Bad Dragon. I actually have some.
You have some fake
for a while, but yeah, it's like sticky and kind of like cum texture, and it looks like cum, and you can put it in like dildos and squirt it out too if you need.
Oh,
I would imagine they don't fake it most of the time.
Can you get pregnant with it?
Can you buy it on
Yes,
Amazon?
Yes. Yeah, actually, but some of them can cause you allergies. I've had like bad things happen using like the wrong ones.
Could you imagine going to the hospital with a fake cum allergy and trying to explain that to the doctor?
Well, one time I used like some Amazon version, and I was like really.
Okay, all right, we don't need to talk about it anymore. Sorry.
All right, can I just? So they're selling them on Twitch.
One question to everybody here.
Mate, I get it. You've had a lot of cum. We get it, mate. Next topic.
Can I ask one question to everybody here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Not about the bad dragon stuff. The question I have is, you're all gamers, right? Like, obviously, every single person here is a gamer.
I've seen you
Don't you hear? Aren't you sick and tired of hearing the same old fucking tired arguments that like video games are making people violent? Then why is why is the responsibility any different when it comes to porn?
What?
That like porn is making.
Okay. Answer that, Hassan, by saying studies have been done to show that video games are not causing people to be more violent, but porn has been shown to give people an unrealistic expectation of what sexual performance looks like.
That statistic is from 1990, by the way, actually, just to be clear.
Fuck up, Rajj.
Okay. I mean, honestly, Rajj.
What about like porn addiction, though?
Dude, honestly, I think Hassan has a point.
Go ahead, let Train speak. Let Train speak. It's hard to get him.
Dude, I think Hassan has a point, dude. It is realistic. I think Johnny Sins is a fireman, a policeman, an astronaut, and a doctor all at once. I mean, fuck it, dude.
Hey, don't you fucking dare disparage Johnny Sins as a trooper.
So, questionnaire: who here thinks that porn is realistic? Everyone has probably seen porn.
I watch I watch backroom casting. That's pretty real. They go in for an interview and
it's one of my favorite genres as well, but they're not real.
Yeah, that's definitely real, Greek. Definitely real.
Wait, Nova. Wait, like fake taxi, like is that like a thing? Is that real? Like, do they actually?
100% real.
I'm dead. It looks real. I'm dead. Like that's the best acting that I've seen.
They have no experience, mate. They use too much teeth on the BJ scenes. I know it, mate.
Sometimes you get in a taxi and you're like, "Well, the camera's here. Gotta do it."
Nova, what's your opinion?
On what?
What's your opinion then on porn? Is it realistic or not? Because you should know.
Absolutely not. When I'm on set or when I was doing like even amateur porn without a director or anything, like in my head I'm like thinking about poses and stuff like that to like make the content good. I'm not thinking about doing myself.
You're not even thinking about
this is purely educational for the record, okay? This is purely educational.
I mean, at the end of the day, isn't porn entertainment just like movies?
Yeah, it is.
I'm entertained by it.
Saying that porn gives an unrealistic expectation for what sex should be like is saying that like a mafia movie gives an unrealistic expectation of what being in the mafia is like.
Like, I'm glad there's porn, you know.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
Wait, but I don't know. I don't know if that's the same thing.
Wait, what?
I mean,
it isn't.
Wait,
No.
Movies, like romantic movies, can give an unrealistic expectation.
Oh my god, that was
true. Go ahead, yeah, go ahead.
Perfect. Make a point for?
That was.
No, I think don't people understand in movies that it's not real?
In my opinion, the difference between
that bring us up. That's the point I was making.
No, dude, that's such a bad example.
Praise us, not necessarily the forms of art that we consume. It's inappropriate to hold porn to a different standard than any other form of media.
No.
Yeah, it's just a different category.
No. Listen, that is so wrong.
How is it wrong?
It's wrong because this example, is a movie of a mafia unrealistic? Yes. Listen, I'm sorry to tell you this, but not every mafia member is a 10 out of 10 good-looking fucking person. Not every cop show you watch is a fucking
and that's the point. Not every
porn star is a 10 out of 10 either.
No, it's not because you're saying it's realistic.
I'm saying it's not realistic. I'm saying it is unrealistic.
Oh, then I agree.
I think you misunderstood him.
Yeah.
Then why was Hassan agreeing with that?
Because he literally said the same
Everybody
thing
should say their favorite genre of porn.
Porn is realistic, but the onus is not on porn to fix itself. The onus is on the institutions that raise children to fix themselves, so that everyone has access to sex education.
But do you really think sex education is going to make it?
I mean, the majority of people learn about sex.
So when your teacher at school says your dick is smaller than you see on film, that's not normal, guys. Do you think they would. Okay, but I'm big anyway.
Like, do you know how many angry? You know how many angry
people watch porn before they lose their virginity to educate themselves on sex? You do not learn that in your school.
We have sex ed in Norway, yes.
You learn about STDs and like shit like that, but you don't learn about intercourse itself.
Dude, Hassan, in Norway, sex education, they literally like go watch it live or something, I think, or some ridiculous thing.
All jokes aside, the reason why I'm like frustrated about this is because Knut benefits from learning about sex at school in a very positive and healthy way, and then he turns around and he's making fun of it. But like, you literally have benefited from this. You understand what it's like to be surrounded in a sex positive environment where children can learn in a comfortable and safe environment.
Hassan, it was more like you stick your penis in and the sperm comes out and there's babies made. It was more like that. The show.
Right, but the difference between your system, Knut, in the Norwegian areas and whatnot, is the hugest portion of American sex ed is abstinence only.
I learned that in my school in Finland too, though.
Do not have sex. It will be bad for you, and it will go bad.
Okay.
No, I know, but
I agree that then our sex education is way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That was the point. If you're growing up in an environment where sex is frowned upon, like in America for the most part, but it's constantly being marketed to you to sell everything from fucking hamburgers to fucking vegetables, right?
To Twitch content.
You're constantly conflicted where you're like, holy shit, yeah, or Twitch Primes, whatever the fuck. You're conflicted. You're like, holy shit. On the one hand, like, I want to have this, I want to see this, and the only place that you can safely consume sexual content is porn. Then yeah, it will become a problem. Only because there isn't enough.
Hassan, cutting it down. Do you think porn is unrealistic or not? It's just a simple, is it unrealistic or not?
You dated a porn star.
He has answered the
question.
I'm
so long-winded over it. Is it unrealistic or not?
But I said this already.
Is it or not?
The conversation isn't about whether porn is unrealistic or not.
You're not gonna get a direct answer.
Whether porn sets unrealistic expectations. That is an entirely different conversation than whether porn is unrealistic or not. Putting the onus on pornography is inappropriate. That's what I was saying.
All right.
Putting the responsibility on porn as an industry
we want to hear
is not right.
Stpeach's thoughts on it, mate.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
I honestly don't really watch porn, so I don't really have a huge opinion on it. But I can speak from
A lot of women don't that I've talked to.
Mate, she has a husband, mate.
Yeah. Speaking from my husband.
She doesn't need to watch porn. She has all she's got, mate.
I know, but men.
I was trying to say something.
Go ahead, let her finish, Greek. You're rude. It's just because she's a woman. You're talking over her, you fucking pig. I'm sorry, Pete.
Get him, Rajj.
Unbelievable. I'm sorry.
Why are you fat shaming?
He doesn't talk over men like that. I'm sorry. He's misogynistic. Anyway, continue. Go ahead, Pete.
All I'm trying to say is, speaking from my fiance's perspective, like, he's talked about his struggle with porn addiction and things that he grew up expecting and seeing realistically different than what actual sex is like. So that's the only opinion I really have on it, because I never really got that because I didn't watch porn before I had sex.
Okay, this isn't speaking on your situation, but like for me, like, or for anybody here, does it create unrealistic expectations, or are our sexual partners not up to par? You know what I mean? Like that's
no. Okay, I don't get that wrong.
Hey, look, I'm just the messenger. And I just throw things out there. And look, I wasn't talking about you specifically. I was just talking in general, right? That's why I want to make that clear.
I mean, this goes back to what
mate. I'm like fucking Ron Jeremy in the bedroom, mate. I got no problems.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, Pokey. Please, Pokey. Please, go ahead.
Honestly, this is a bit of a weird champ next topic, please, but
oh yeah, sure.
I want to still kind of respond to what Hassan was saying, because he was avoiding saying whether he does think it sets unrealistic expectations or not. He's saying that like the onus should be on the education system and schools, which I don't disagree with. But if you're saying that the onus should be on them to kind of set the standard, then isn't that also kind of admitting that the standard is off? AKA unrealistic.
It is off. That's definitely something I've talked about before as well.
But I mean, when MB Talks was telling you to just admit that, you didn't really.
No, because there's a difference between porn being unrealistic,
sexual imagery, and
being unrealistic.
Hassan definitely gave the answer to the question that people were looking for, but Hassan was also refusing to interact with the framing of the question. If somebody asks you,
I thought he answered the question. I thought he agreed, but
he did,
and then he elaborated on the fact
but
that
he felt it very important to continue. If somebody asks you, do you hate the first Matrix or do you hate the second Matrix, talking about how the Matrix is an important movie in the oeuvre of fucking film itself is an important point to make. Rejecting that framework and the question itself is sometimes important to do.
This is really random, but I feel like
I'm pretty sure he answered.
But I get what you're saying.
All right, I did, and I also talked about how it's a problem, especially in our puritanical society, where sex is stigmatized. That's what I mentioned.
I want to say.
Yeah. You are statistically correct.
I do agree.
I agree.
Sex ed has a long way to go.
Train, wrap us up before we vote, because we're about to vote.
I still, that whole movie thing that whole movie thing that you guys saw 200. The whole movie thing that. Oh, breathe, Tyler. Okay, that whole movie. Holy fuck!
Go ahead, Tyler. Go ahead.
Okay, that whole movie thing that you guys saw 200 IQ and wrapped around and made it work. Like, I'm still not with that. I'm still not with it. Like, I think that proves that porn sets unrealistic expectations. I don't think it disproves it. I think it proves it. So
didn't
I don't know.
everybody already admit though?
Yes, we did.
No, porn
point.
proves unrealistic expectations in the same way that fucking Marvel movies do. Okay.
Yes.
There are hundreds of different categories of porn. It's not, and I mentioned this before. It's not all fucking big-titted blondes.
No, I get that. I get that. But I feel like I get that, Hassan. Thank you.
But it's always
thank
like
you.
Okay, we don't need to go that detailed, Hassan. That was a little descriptive and unnecessarily. Guys, can we move on? Because I think it's time to vote.
What I was saying was, real quick, what I was saying was, I think that movie thing was used to show why it's unrealistic, but why it doesn't set unrealistic expectations. Am I right or wrong?
It was right. Yeah, this is just completely random. I feel like the fourth dimension
expectations because there's no other forms of sexual education.
Yeah, and the ownership
when it comes to intercourse,
media consumption, when it comes to teaching people.
Greek can't get a word in edgewise. Greek, get your word in, please.
No, it's not to do with topic. I just really thought maybe the fourth dimension lives in Alabra's beard. We don't fucking know, mate. We'll have to get
He's not amused by that at all. Are you amused by that?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a good joke.
Oh.
I laughed at myself all day long, but...
all right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to vote for who you want to keep. You are voting for who you want to keep on the Rajj Royale podcast, not kick. Let's make that very clear. You are voting for who you want to keep, and that person will make a determination on who is going to be kicked from the show. All right, here we go. All right. Wait, can you post for some reason on Mozilla Firefox it won't post the fucking straw poll in the chat? Could somebody post it in
Discord moderators?
Yeah, I got it.
Post it in the chat, please.
Discord,
what?
Your female Discord moderators are fucking throwing up a Hassan sleeper.
Really?
Watch yourself, okay?
Wait, you have female mods?
Of course I do. I've got a very diverse channel in my stream. I have a very progressive community.
That is very bad. You shouldn't have female mods.
Why? Greek?
The fuck?
Why?
Because females are very
what?
Next topic.
Catastrophic.
Oh no, Sliker, this wasn't an invitation, Sliker, okay? See, the difference between you and Sliker is Greek is joking. That's the thing.
That might be.
All right, let's take a look at the straw poll. The poll is up here. Let's see who is winning. Let's see who's going to part.
Really close, guys.
All right, here we go.
I can't
All right.
find it.
Take the results.
Gappa.
All right.
Oh, you got Rachel.
All right, the bottom two people are MB Talks and Cootie. All right. And the top is Greek.
Oh, do I get to choose?
You get to choose. Wait, just a second. Wait, it's not over yet. Yeah, the bottom two, yeah, MB Talks and Cootie. Which one are you going to choose? All right, so present yourself, both of you. Oh wait, is Peach not on the list? Oh no, she is. Okay. All right. So.
Wait, listen. I think you have to think this thoroughly, Greek. This is going to show if you are a fake or not, mate. That's all I'm gonna say, mate.
Chat saying vote fat man. Okay, relax.
Can I say?
He didn't get to
go
speak.
ahead, please, Pokey,
Listen,
please.
I'm gonna say this, right? And he didn't get to speak. It's unfair because
Sliker,
Hassan was
let
speaking.
Pokimane speak.
Talking all that
Sliker,
Sliker, mate. Sliker, let Pokimane speak, mate.
Thank you.
Alright, chill out. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to say, Cutie, I really like your sweater.
Oh, thank you. I got it from H&M.
Really?
No, I got it from
I'm not saying lean one.
No, she's right. She's actually right.
Excuse me, she's talking, Sliker.
Continue.
Sorry.
You need to learn some fucking manners, Sliker. I'm gonna slap
You know
that
what?
bald
Why
head
am I
of yours.
acting like a little bitch? You know what, Pokey? I'm gonna fucking say fuck it. If I get banned, I get banned. Pokey, I respect you. Fuck it. Fuck it. Greek, you can vote. You can vote quick.
Fuck it.
Fake. All right, Greek.
Fake.
Greek, it's between Cootie.
Sliker now knows that he has a place in Pokey's closet, so he's just fucking warming up, dude.
And where are you gonna stay there? Where are you going to stay? Tell me. Listen, when Pokey Jihad Muhammad happens, what are you going to do? I'm going to invite you to the wedding. I will invite you to the wedding.
Hassan's getting jealous.
Pokey Jihad Muhammad. That has a nice ring to it, Pokey Jihad Muhammad. Like it's like a...
Sliker, do you think she will move to the UK?
Oi.
Nah, I'm gonna move. Listen, let me think. No. Listen,
Yeah, you will be
I
a
got
part of
denied.
the
I got denied. Right, I got denied. So
Yeah,
all I need to do is get, marry Pokey. Then I can move to America and ditch.
No,
her.
they won't let you in.
Wait, is that too
They
much?
won't let you in.
Yeah, that's actually.
They won't let you in anyway.
Then I'll swim. Fuck it.
All right. Okay. Greek, between Cootie.
I'd just like to say something.
MB
Pat,
talks.
can you stop weird champing me, please? You know I don't like it.
Bro, that Cootie got 80 votes. Please, Greek. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be the two at the top, mate. I'm sorry.
No, it's just one of them. It's just Cootie. Boobles is still here.
Who's that?
Boobles is the girl on the camera.
Wait, who's Cootie?
Cootie's the guy.
Wait, no, I'm voting both of them off.
You can't vote both of them off. You can't vote both of them off. It's only one.
No, I don't like that at all. No.
Well,
then the other one has to get off the stream then.
No, they don't.
Exactly what's about to happen.
It's only one of them. Boobles.
All right, well, I vote Cootie, mate.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Cootie, thank you so much for being here. Go ahead and.
Bye, Cootie.
Shit, you voted the only person off the stream that that is sharing a camera. So that means that Train has to wait another fucking round to get in.
I said vote.
By the way,
Well,
Cootie.
he literally told you couldn't do it, and then you should have picked the other one.
By the way, Cootie.
But yeah.
You're cute.
Thank you.
Aww, Trainwreck's so wholesome.
He is so cute. He is very.
This is what happens when you get banned on Twitch. This is what happens when you get banned on Twitch. Facts.
Actually, no. No. I've always been about that, dude. Like, there was one thing that there was one thing I appreciate about like my gay friends. It's that like they're just all like they're so aware, like hygienic, just clean cut, just. It's fucking great. It's amazing. Like, the eyebrows are done. Like,
Rajj, chat is
perfectly matching. The hair is nice. Like, everything's
tell him I'm not homophobic.
Okay, first of all, Greek is not homophobic. I've seen
Greek
his
can
dick.
even spell homophobic. Don't worry.
Greek is probably gayer than me, guys. Don't worry.
There's no way Greek could be homophobic. He's
If he's talking about how much he likes to look at dicks or whatever.
If anything, Greek is homoerotic, not homophobic. Okay. Like of all things,
curious.
I can vouch for him. I can vouch for him.
This is the Rajj Royale podcast. It's a game. I said I voted him off, so I want him off the screen. That has a vote off. That's part of the game.
Cootie, please tell us your Twitch channel and then get out.
Sorry, that was loud. It's twitch.tv/thatcootie. I mainly just do chatting stuff, but I don't know. I'm pretty new. I just wanted to come on and like hang out, give my opinions and stuff like that, and I feel like I got to do that.
Sure.
So, yeah, hopefully you'll have me back sometime. But
yeah, Greek messaged me. He said he wanted to make out with you. by the
Nice
way.
meeting you.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you guys as well.
Yeah, bye, Cootie. Bye.
Thank you, Cootie. Bye.
Thank you, Cootie.
Later, bitches.
Ooh, hello. All right, okay, let's move on. Hey, how's everybody feeling? Congratulations, you guys have made it to the. I don't want. I have another porn-related topic, but I don't want to go on.
I can't. I'm only
But
here
no,
for
but
like
this-
20 more minutes.
Yeah.
Can we not?
Okay, sorry. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, there's this new thing YouTube's launching, and it's a new information panel that will appear when users for controversial topics. The text will appear at the top of search results and will offer fact checks from verified partners to help combat the spread of misinformation.
Just on
I think I saw that actually. I
like it.
Yes.
I was watching a video.
Will they mark Hassan's will they mark Hassan's channel as fake? Finally, the Young Turks. This is fake.
Upcoming generations a lot.
I like that Knut has zero actual opinions on politics outside of what he sees on Steven Crowder, but he'll use that 3-second moment to try and dunk on the Young Turks. A channel
Yeah, and you'll use the
probably watched
10-minute
over
moment
3
in any
times.
situation. That could be 10 seconds.
Oh, okay, Train. Yeah, you want some of this too, dude?
Young
I need to get Train on here.
Look,
Alex Jones
I'm
too.
excited for this because misinformation is a gigantic problem, and if we are actively misinforming people, then oh fuck yeah, dude, they should.
Ironically
they should
enough,
strap one
it
of those
links
on
to
our channel,
Wikipedia,
but we don't, so it won't happen.
The largest
like the media does.
Education systems right now is the not teaching of media literacy right now. Absolutely.
Okay, who decides what is legitimately fact checked? Because a lot of those fact checkers are
Science?
Yeah, it's just bullshit. It's all bullshit. Both sides. Everything's got a slant. Everything's got an angle. Just because it fits your view, just because like you think it's correct, or they have like some verified study that was also bullshit, doesn't mean it's correct. I don't like it.
I actually agree.
I agree with that.
I agree with Josh.
This has been a gigantic problem. This has been a gigantic problem for Facebook, for example, because conservatives actively bullied Facebook and a bunch of other social media platforms because they kept claiming over and over again that these platforms had a liberal bias when they did not. And Facebook, in retaliation to this, went and hired the American Heritage Foundation and a bunch of other right-wing think tanks and literally started boosting conservative conservative platforms or conservative pages on the platform itself. So you are right, Josh. Who makes these?
Hassan, can you talk about other politics than just the fucking America? We don't fucking care about American politics.
No, but what about doing
is Breitbart, for example, doesn't just lie about American politics. Breitbart lies about European politics all the time in an effort to like and ties it back
but what about doing this on
you-
Twitch? To
You couldn't.
Yeah.
Because Twitch is solely. I mean, like you. Yeah, I don't think you could ever regulate what you call fake on Twitch. That doesn't make any sense.
It's hard to do that in real time.
It's like
How do you can say that the problem is this bitch is fake? Like what? Like what about like what about the stream is fake?
I mean,
educational stream and Twitch implemented that, then that'd be kind of different. But
Yeah,
I think that's
Rajj, she has a point. If they can't regulate false rape allegations, how the fuck are they gonna regulate information?
Hold on. Why don't instead of linking to Wikipedia, why don't they say, "Hey, not everything you read is going to be factual," or here, do your own research.
Like,
that should
actually,
be common sense.
Does
but,
kind of regulate shit like that, just in the way that if it's for sure a lie, they just ban the person.
Okay, just out of curiosity, speaking of like the spread of potentially, so there was a more recent event where there was a streamer, I don't want to name any names, that went on a rant and made an accusation towards another person, and then that led to the release of them from a team. We're not sure what's true and what's not true, but should streamers be able to make allegations like that on broadcast, live broadcast, before somebody is,
it's slander, isn't it?
Well, it depends, right? It could be,
Even if you don't know if it's
Rajj,
true or not.
I think they should be banned for doing that. Even if it's true, they should be banned at least 30 days at minimum, maybe permaban.
If there's no receipts,
if there's no permaban is the only way to go.
If they're actually upset about that topic, they shouldn't be broadcasting it to everyone. They should be, contacting
Why not?
the team.
Isn't Twitch a platform for people to speak their minds?
I just don't think
No, it's not a platform for
It's not? I don't know. Honestly, what are we doing literally right now?
That's just drama.
It's not a platform to destroy someone's job / career.
Yeah, I would do that on
screenshot.
Twitter. Like something like that I would do on Twitter. I wouldn't want to risk my Twitch channel.
No, you should go to fucking league, to the police.
The entire
or...
core of social media bullshit's the problem, though. That's what it boils down to. It doesn't matter if it's Twitter or Discord or Twitch or anything. The problem is that someone can make a relatively unproven accusation that has some demonstrably false stuff in it over one blurry screenshot and get someone completely fucked. If someone has done something illegal, go to the police, handle it privately. Then, after they've been found guilty, fuck them up on social media. But until then, like flaming people publicly, it's happened so many times. I mean, we all probably know people that this happened to.
It should be done through the proper.
Josh is so smart.
Wait, okay. Does anybody have any?
This really pisses me off, actually. This one specifically.
Okay. Does anybody have any? Like, should people just go to the like? Does anybody have any? I've heard people claim that there's not an option for some people, so they have to hit the social media. And I'm not saying that. I'm just.
There's always an option.
Why, Rajj? Why isn't there an option
No,
going to the police?
I'm trying to rile up because I feel like maybe Alabama or Hassan have a different perspective. That's why.
Has failed victims in tremendous ways and still continues to do so. That's why the Me Too movement, albeit was a problematic one in different ways, but still was like one effective way of like at least getting some justice for some victims when the perpetrator was a repeat offender like Harvey Weinstein and numerous other executives in really high positions of power like Les Moonves and shit. So yeah, unfortunately, historically, they fail. That's a fact.
So people couldn't go to the police if they were raped by Harvey Weinstein?
I mean, they have and they did, but do you not remember what the details are? Harvey Weinstein literally hired ex-Mossad agents to fucking bully, intimidate, and scare people. And
okay, but if they were in another country, he would be convicted and go to jail.
Okay, I think that it's different in Norway. And you are right, by the way, when you say stuff like that.
You can't fucking pay your way out of being raped.
No. Like in other countries, in European countries, the way we define sexual assault is drastically different, and the way we prosecute sexual assault is drastically different than it is in NA. So when I'm talking about this sort of stuff, I'm usually referencing North America.
But there is a big difference
between. The original topic was.
Yeah. Okay.
YouTube
the original
and what?
Well, the original.
We pivoted.
What does Josh say?
Go on. Sorry. Go on.
I was just gonna say that what you said was right. Like, go to the police first, and if it doesn't escalate, then you go to social media.
Because then what about all the people that go on social media and claim they were victims just for attention, but they weren't? Yeah, I'm not saying every person's done that.
And how do we know if they got rejected from the police? How do we know?
Backlog is like, are you guys familiar with this concept at all?
Yes.
Sorry, what did you say?
Have you ever heard of what the rape kit backlog is?
The fuck?
No. It's literally a backlog of rape kits.
So a rape kit is what you have to fill out when you get raped, and a lot of women and men as well in this really traumatic experience don't even do it. But then there are hundreds of thousands of rape kits that never even get opened, that never even get tested. So obviously, there are very real examples of how the criminal justice system abso-fucking-lutely fails in prosecuting in hundreds of thousands of cases. So
how do you have an opinion on
everything? People reaching out to the media in that case, if their case is being like overlooked or not even.
It's like the double standard. You could just pretend that you're having this, problem and cry it and get attention on social media, but you also could be doing it for the right reasons. So I guess it depends on the scenario. I think that you should go to the police always first.
Yeah, deep down,
it's hard though sometimes.
They're seeking attention a lot of the time. All these posts on social media, like you can tell it's an attention seek. It's a grab for attention. Go to the police. Do it through the proper avenues.
Why don't publicize it? Yes.
Like somebody
no need to speak about it.
If somebody raped me,
but speak about
it. As Hassan said, it's very hard to go to the police.
Exactly. Yes.
Mate. If somebody raped me, I wouldn't post on Twitter about it. I would kill them. I
don't know.
No,
I don't think posting about it's the first thing they do. It's mostly in being in denial.
Take the law into your own
and not
hands. That's how I say it.
Okay. No, but you also are in denial for the first few days.
In a way that you can't prosecute.
Yes, there's a big difference between being an asshole and doing something illegal. Right?
Can I also ask a question as well? After Pokey.
Yeah, I want Josh to speak too because he had something to say. But Go ahead. But Pokey finished up, and then
Josh is smarter than Hassan and Destiny combined.
Pokey, did you want to finish saying something?
Oh no, I was just saying, like, what if someone isn't doing something? Well, Josh heard me. What if someone isn't doing something that you can prosecute on? They're just acting moderately inappropriately or being an asshole or whatever it is.
The problem, Pokey, is you can
talk about that.
The problem is, Pokey, you can call out whoever you want, and you never know what's bullshit and not if you just read social media. That's the problem.
Yeah.
True.
I can say Pokey DM'd me and I can make a fake Adobe Photoshop where she sends some inappropriate message. It was an example, and just post it on Twitter and say, "Oh, look at how she behaves."
Yeah, but because people are able to do that, shouldn't the responsibility be on the audience to not believe dumb shit, or what?
I'm assuming that there are
people love drama. If you post drama, you're feeding drama. People love drama.
Yeah, but listen, I'm gonna say this.
I'm assuming there aren't enough people on the panel that are familiar with the tabletop publishing industry to know anything about Zach S. situation.
Listen, let me say this, right? Let me say this,
Go ahead,
okay?
Sliker.
Thank you. Say if like you see someone like got raped or a female got raped, right?
Oh, God.
And you post it on Twitter, what are you going to get out of it, right? You're not only like saying, listen, man, shut your mouth. Listen, okay. Right, listen, okay? Not only you're gonna get hate, you have to think of it.
Okay, hold on. By that logic, are you saying that if you've been raped, you shouldn't talk about it at all? You just keep it to yourself?
No.
Go through the right avenue first.
Listen, you go to the feds and you not snitch. Well, tell, you know what I mean? Tell it, right?
I don't know. You have to think though. If you're like if you're wronged by another person. If you're wronged by another person to that degree, like to a certain extent, you do want to go to social media about it. You know, you're just like,
hold on.
I just don't understand why we're making it. You're like, fuck this person. They're a piece of shit.
Listen to this. I'm gonna say this. I will always say this. A person that will post on Twitter and say they got raped or something by that person, you're fake, okay? You've seen it a lot of times. Let me say this, right?
I don't know about that, Sliker.
Email, listen, let me say this, right? There's an actor.
Yeah, Rajj, correct him.
Sliker, I was actually raped,
that's probably not a good thing to say, Sliker. That's one of those
things. Rajj, the problem is we don't know if it's fake or not. That's the problem. We don't fucking know.
Rajj is reforming Knight and Sliker.
Listen, Casey, 1 second, okay? There was this actor, right? I forgot who it was. I think I've said this before, but the guy from Prison Break was accused of
Sliker, but you're using isolated incidents. If you were,
let me say this, right?
No, excuse me. No, excuse me. I'm gonna correct him. I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna correct him. I'm gonna say that you can stop speaking so generally. Speak in isolated incidents.
Mate, if Hassan was going on about this, you wouldn't interrupt him, Rajj.
Because Hassan won't get me banned, Greek.
No, Hassan's a fucking
no. Anyone who's speaking their mind, no matter how uninformed they are, is always correct, right, Greek? Both sides of every argument is equally the same.
I think that
what a big brain take you just made there, dude.
Listen, Twitch staff, if you're watching, I'm not saying anything rude. Respect females, and I respect him a lot, okay? Listen, Pokey's here, I respect her a lot. You know? Okay, but I'm saying this, right?
A lot.
Listen, don't post it because you're gonna get hate. If you post shit on Twitter, you're gonna get hate. Makes no sense.
Can I say something?
Yes, please, go ahead, Lisa.
I just want to say, if we go back to the original topic, which you were talking about, somebody exposed the TSM or whatever.
Yeah.
That wasn't even in relation to her. I don't think that was her place to, expose it, especially on Twitch. I don't think that one.
Do you think
it's not really the same?
But we all know why it's done. Yeah,
well, no, there is another reason. You guys are just focusing on the attention, but some people legitimately want to warn people, right? There's a voice actor right now.
No, that's not. Listen, that's not.
No, I'm saying.
Listen,
excuse me. Let him finish. Let him talk, Sliker. You got your fucking time. Thank you, Josh. Go ahead.
Yeah, both reasons exist, right? Some people will want it for the attention, whatever. But I don't want to write everyone off like that because some people will legitimately, even if they tried it through the proper avenues, right? And then they want to warn people to stay away from this person for whatever reason because they're a bad person. They'll do bad things. Like, this was my experience, factual experience in their view, whatever. Sometimes it's fake, I don't care. But and they're trying to warn people. So both those reasons exist.
Also advocating for victims in general. Like they're letting you know that it's okay to speak out about it, even if it's on social media. Maybe that's your only way. That's your only release.
It's empowering.
However,
how is that not okay for a woman who has been victimized like that to not reach out to people and seek comfort or just.
I think there always should be a criminal record before you go on Twitter, though, because that way that is like official.
And more often than not, think about the victims that do come out, right? Think about the victims that do come out. When do they get like fat contracts? I mean, from all the way from Monica Lewinsky down to Christine Blasey Ford, the victims are essentially hunted for the rest of their lives.
Wait, did Josh
they never had their lives are fucking turned upside down. They can no longer live normal lives. Like, it's not like they get rewarded in any meaningful way when they come out. So this notion that like a lot of women come out as in an effort to like get attention on themselves or in an effort to like make money or whatever is usually ironically the actual fake thing that people say.
I think
if we're going back to the
let Canute go.
If we're going back to the TSM case, we have seen this person talk about similar things before, not rape and things like that, but she has been doing this for attention at least 3 or 4 times before. Just leaked DMs from other people. She has talked about other streamers. So I think in that case, permaban from the platform. She doesn't belong in that platform. That's
if she's a repeat offender and she's actually sitting there doing that, I think I agree. But I think it's
and she's not even talking about herself. She's talking about other people. She's not even involved in the case.
I don't know anything about it. Women and men that come out with fake accusations actually fucking hurt the real victims and
exactly. Yep, just like that actor.
And we should absolutely fucking vilify them in a similar fashion. That we vilify, perpetrators.
Speaking of which, I believe. Speaking of which, who's the guy that
we should all take some responsibility?
Excuse me,
analyze
Hassan.
What?
What I wanted to say, I just had to interrupt you once or twice because the chat's telling me to.
Oh, nice. Okay, thanks, man.
No, I have to say, who's the Julian guy? Adelman? Is that the one? The guy that got the fake
Jussie Smollett.
Julie Adelman's a football player. Sorry, it incorrectly spoke.
Jussie
Smollett. He got a felony 13 counts, and I think
exactly.
But he's supposedly taking a plea deal to get out of all of it.
Yeah, plea bargains are how
that's pretty common.
94% of our justice system operates off of plea bargaining. That's normal. That's not.
I know, but he's not. He might not spend a day in jail for that.
Yeah, that's more so about our criminal justice system than Jussie Smollett. I'm not a fucking fan of Jussie Smollett.
Okay.
I think he's a gigantic piece of shit.
People like that is what give other victims that bad name of coming out and trying to actually say something that actually happened. People are going to refer to him now.
Yeah.
So he should definitely be, he should have to do something really, go to jail.
He's going to be vilified. He's going to be pushed away and vilified, I hope, by reasonable people, especially because being black makes you gives you a higher likelihood that you will be a victim of hate crimes, and being gay gives you a higher likelihood that you'll be a victim of hate crimes. And Jussie Smollett is both black and gay. And he basically spat on the faces of all of these actual fucking victims of hate crimes by lying about it to fucking ensure that he stays on a show. And that's fucking disgusting. Yeah. And it's completely unacceptable. Yeah. And it's so shocking to me whenever people are like, oh, that's your boy. Like, how do you feel now?
All right, Hassan, it's time to vote. Let's take a vote, ladies and gentlemen. It's the end of the round. Go ahead and vote for who you'd like to keep, please.
Let Josh talk.
Josh, did you want to speak? I'm sorry.
No, I was just the only other thing
Josh has to
say something.
I want to hear some.
This whole topic.
What? Okay.
Go ahead, Josh. Please.
Yeah. No, the only thing is, I just really don't like the court of social media thing, where you can very legitimately destroy someone's career/life over completely unproven accusations. I mean, this was a blurry screenshot. That's literally it. And the screenshot was not a crime. It was saying someone looked hot who he probably shouldn't have said that to. And the guy's, now he's all lawyered up and stuff. And maybe in 3 months, it'll come out that this was all fine, that this was a blah, 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 nothing illegal, nothing bad actually happened. But it's too late at that point. Apologies aren't enough when you've ruined someone's life. And people should be really, really wary about what they do. And I don't honestly, that's why I think you should shut the fuck up and go to the police first. And if someone's just being an asshole, maybe warn people in your private circles. Like, I've got nothing against calling out assholes and stuff. I'm not trying to defend those people, but just completely ruining someone's life/career over it is insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
Vote in the straw poll chat.
It's not okay to come on Twitch and start blasting somebody.
I gotta go pee, but Train, take control. Go ahead.
I got it. Yeah. The reason it's like this, Josh, is because it's two main reasons in my opinion, and as someone that has gone through this, the first. Are you being sarcastic, Casey?
No, I'm not. You have gone through it.
Anyways, the first is it's all on the internet. It's always guilty until proven innocent, which is obviously.
I hate that.
And then secondly, there is no accountability. There's no oversight. No one's holding the people who are lying. And I'm not saying anyone. I'm talking about my situation. No one's holding them accountable. No one's actually holding anyone accountable. People, it's a win-win situation virtually. They get to say it. If it gets proven wrong, oh well, they get away. They do their thing. And if they're right, they get even more credit. There is no loss at all in doing this in acting in this type of way, and that's the problem.
Train. Do you want to annoys me about you?
Oh my God, Greek! Don't discount his point like that.
But Tyler, can't you get punished for actually lying about people like that?
Why is my fucking subscriber mode not going off?
Train.
You can only get punished in really extreme
You know what annoys me about
on
you?
Twitch.
Here we go, dude. What's
You're
up?
so fucking cute. I want to suck your.
God damn it, Greek! I swear to God, bro, get your ass to Austin. I will smack your ass, stick my finger in your ass, and I will taste what you had for breakfast.
Could somebody take it off of sub mode, please? I can't.
Oh my God.
Can I watch?
I can do it.
The
I can
stream
do
is
it,
stuck in
Rajj.
sub
It's
mode.
gone.
It's fucking stupid bullshit.
That's why I fuck with you, dude. Like that was so good.
All right, look.
It's off.
Chat.
God, you're so good.
The chat has voted in the poll. They have voted, and they have voted for Mr. Method Josh has won the last round. Unbelievable. Congratulations, Josh. Now, you are going to choose between the two lowest amount of voted people. All right? And that list is Alabrel and Stpeach. Between the two of them, Josh, you must make a decision.
That's easy.
You
Ale,
can vote me.
it was a pleasure to meet you. Bye.
Oh.
Alabrel, you have been eliminated. Thank you so much for being here. Would you like to say anything?
Yeah, I'd like to go over the statistics real briefly on why using the criminal justice system is the smooth-brained idiots talking point on rape allegations, if I may.
Oh my!
Go for it.
No, please go.
Okay. Look, I mean, I don't know.
Yo,
just
honestly,
say bye.
Raj, what you should do is kind of like in chess. I think you should give Alabrel and Hassan like the timers, like a separate timer, and then each time they talk, it reduces. Does that make sense? Like just each of them get a timer until the end of the show, and then if they use that timer, I mean, they probably use it on one topic or half a topic, but realistically,
I think you should so that you can see how little time we actually get.
Well,
no,
I didn't talk about this topic.
Or Rajj, because not everyone speaks on the show. Why do you not go?
I could ask you what.
Let's just, guys, it's fine.
I
Like,
could ask you
I
what
don't have
color
to
an apple is, and you go into the fucking
going forward. Like these are topics that I actually have information on.
Excuse me, Hassan, quiet, Hassan. Wait just a second. Train was talking and you went and talked over him. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was my turn to talk.
Thank you so
Train
much.
started talking over me.
But anyway, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Raj.
Train started talking over me though, Raj.
I know, but you know what?
What are we in? What are we in second grade? Okay, go ahead, Alabrel.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I was asking if it was okay if I went over those statistics briefly.
But I'm okay with it.
Does anybody have any objections to that?
Without your permission, because this is your show.
Look, Alabrel,
I don't know why everybody sighs once we get to actual fucking.
I know, Alabrel. I
Because
believe
it's
the time has moved on and the conversation is over, and we're gonna move on to the next topic. So please just shout out your Twitch channel.
I'm Alabrel, just like it says there.
Thank you. Next time,
Twitter,
shout at me
Twitch,
and say that you have some statistics during the
Instagram.
conversation. Thank you very much,
I
Alabrel.
always
Have a good one.
statistics. It's what everybody fucking bitches about. I always have statistics.
He has his statistics.
The problem is, like,
It's true, he does.
yeah, you do, but like, here's the problem. Like, in my opinion, okay, for Hassan and Alabrel.
So we're gonna
No,
shit
here's the
talk on
problem.
me now that I'm gone.
No, I'm not gonna shit talk. Alabrel, you know I
What's
support you,
happening?
Alabrel. You know I support you. You know I love you. Okay, you know I do. Okay,
You do sometimes, yeah.
I do. Okay, thank you. I love you. Here's the thing. Okay, I can ask you how to spell apple, and you'll go letter A. Well, actually, the origin of A in Apple, it actually came from the Greek gods of 1982.
When have I ever done anything?
I'm just saying. And then you'll say P. The letter P came from back in first grade. I didn't like. It's this deep. Like, just
Rajj asked a question, and you're the one that turned it into false rape allegations.
APPLE, Apple.
The only reason we're on this topic is because you turned it into your personal bugaboo.
I mean, honestly, I think
Pokey, please go ahead.
Train wrecks in a debate.
Hey, hey.
What Train's trying to say is at the end of the day, this is a show and this is meant to be for entertainment. I think the reason that someone does so well on this show is because he mixes all his big 5-head statistics in with some like Pepega talk so that the chat understands.
Thank you.
Alabro, I think you have some great takes, and I mean, I appreciate that you actually research topics probably way more in depth than everyone else. I think just like the way that you communicate it could maybe be easier for everyone else to understand as well. Then chat will vote for you.
Help that, Pokey.
He can't help
I
that
haven't
he's
been doing
smarter.
this for 5 years. I am also not
I think
a
learning
normal
how to communicate
individual.
certain things to an audience can be very helpful.
Right. I haven't been doing it for 5 years, so I don't have that practice.
Okay, well, she was just trying to give you some constructive.
Yeah, I was just saying.
You have to learn from it. If she's giving you advice, learn.
Bro, listen, I love you, dude.
difference
I love you, and one day we're gonna grab some coffee together, and I love you, dude.
It was nice
Sure, man.
meeting you.
If you're in Chicago
nice
sometime, let me know.
Alabama, there's a reason
Dude,
why
oh my, Chicago Airport is amazing. Have you been there? It's like fucking 7 malls put together in one. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Amazing.
Alabama, there's a reason why I invite you. Okay.
I know.
So, thank you for coming. Go ahead and shout your channel out, please.
Again, I'm Alabrel everywhere. Twitter, Twitch,
Thank you.
Instagram. I've been doing nothing but selfies almost every day for about 2 months now. So if you like this.
All right, ladies. Hey, save some for the rest of us, Alabrel. Shit.
Can I ask a real quick question of Peach, actually?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Peach, have you done waist training at all?
Oh.
Huh?
Have you done corset waist training?
I don't believe in that.
Okay. Yeah, you have just such a tiny little waist that I was curious if you
do.
Alabrel, it's the pants. It's the pants.
Excuse me, let's not. Hey, guys, guys, we don't need to go into that. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye now, Alabrel.
Bye.
I'm sure Peach can teach
Go
us
ahead
a
and
few
rock
things
on that link, by the way.
Stpeach has a tiny waist. What does Alabrel?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe he's jealous. Who knows?
All right. Okay. All right. Anyway, go ahead and knock there, Train. Yeah. Come on, hit that knock button, man. Put your shirt on and knock, baby. Yeah.
Dude, Rajj, you're so fucking hot, dude. I
God, I'm
swear,
so
when
ready
you
to
smile
see
at me,
you.
dude.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god, those fucking eyes. I just want to fucking.
Hurry up and knock. I'm getting excited.
I'm not.
All right.
Give me a second.
We got a new topic here. Holy shit. A boy spent 47 days in the ICU. Well, never mind.
What's ICU?
What?
Intensive care unit. Because his parents refused to give him vaccines.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
So
that's
he-
so sad.
Yeah. With tetanus. His parents refused to give. I don't think anybody's going to disagree with this one, actually, so I don't know.
I just think it's like
What were their
talking
reasons in the
about.
first place, though? Why did they refuse?
Because they I don't know what they believe, but they
Because
probably.
they're fucking dumbasses, that's why.
Or something. What the fuck? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, 47.
I just think-
fucking give them vaccinations. Disgraceful, mate.
I just think it's fucked up that people apparently hate autism so much they would rather like their get deadly diseases, you know?
Oh.
It's like I know a lot of people who have autism that I love, that are great people. It's like why are they like that?
Why did you involve autism?
Based off of religious views and not like whether they want their kid to have
Oh
autism.
yeah,
I think
guess
it also
there's a
goes back
religion
to
in it.
that topic we were talking about with YouTube, where it gives you that like warning. This may give bad facts or whatever.
Trigger warning.
Yeah, because people spread that like they think.
But why did you talk about autism?
Oh, I don't
Because
a lot of people, there's like a link, or people say there's a link. I don't believe there is, but
Yeah, it's because they're fucking stupid. That's why.
What I don't stand is the moms that put in their Facebook bios. They're like, I don't vaccinate my kids, by the way, and it's like nobody cares.
Personally, I think if you're not going to vaccinate your kid, you should homeschool them.
You shouldn't be allowed to not vaccinate
I
them.
agree to that.
Like,
Shouldn't be
you
an
should
option.
not put your kid
to everyone
into an
else.
environment with
Pokey,
other
check your DMs.
kids.
1 second.
Yeah.
But what about the kids?
Huh?
Russia,
But
you're
what
sending her
about the
dick pics
kids?
as well?
No, I'm not.
I think that the kids.
I feel sorry for the kids.
Continue, Casey. Sorry. Go ahead. Continue,
Oh, I'm
Casey.
just saying, I feel sorry for the kids. Can you
Oh, of
imagine
course.
having anti-vax parents and then you're getting homeschooled too? It's like, how are we gonna save these kids?
Well, didn't you see that kid that just came out recently? As soon as he became 18,
I saw that.
Yeah, he started making like strides for the anti-vax. So he's telling them everything about that's wrong. So I think that at the end of the day, like they still have a choice in what they're going to do. It just depends on how old they can be.
Wouldn't you wake up though? Your kid's in intensive care for 47 days, like critically ill, and you're not going to vaccinate your kid over it? I mean, that's
I think that's stupid.
What is going on?
Different. I feel like tetanus is different than like the Z-Pack or whatever the other immunizations are. Like tetanus is
Okay,
different.
guys, I think we're gonna switch topics because I don't feel like anybody disagrees. This is just kind of like a circle jerk of agreement. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you think becoming a Twitch partner is too easy, and should it be changed? Should the requirements be changed?
I wouldn't.
Sliker, what do you think?
Say
Fuck
that.
yeah.
What do you think?
Mate, back in my
I
day,
have no
mate,
opinion.
mate, back in my day, mate, it was
definitely have an
hard to
opinion.
get a sub button.
Yeah.
Back in my day, we had to have 400 plus views. You had to just stream a certain amount of hours. Now,
What's
you
the
just
standard now?
But it wasn't hard to leech off
fucking
T1.
10 viewers, you get a fucking sub button.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I see people with like 2,000 followers that are partnered, and I'm like, what is happening now? But then I'm not partnered, so.
Why aren't you partnered,
what's
Nova?
the reason why they shouldn't give people partnership?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
No,
Because everybody is
Reason why you
partnered.
shouldn't, It's just
It's honestly gotten to a point, not that I'm ashamed to be a Twitch partner, but I won't even, like, that's not even a conversation thing, because everybody's a Twitch partner, it seems. Like, it seems like if I go into a conversation and I'm like, yeah, I'm a streamer on Twitch, I'm not going to say I'm a Twitch partner in that conversation, because it automatically ropes me in with being, you know, just kind of like, oh, everybody's a fucking Twitch partner. Look at you, big
Why
shot.
not? Be proud of it.
Egotistical.
He's saying it used to be a more exclusive thing. Now it's not. I don't think that necessarily has to be.
I think. Oh,
Do you think it's because Twitch became mainstream, or do you think it's because
I think it's because it's a company and they want to make money.
Let me say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. If you become a partner, you become one of those people where you ignore your viewers. You don't give a fuck. Like, it's true, right? It's true. It's true.
It's not true.
It's true. Once you get that tick, you think you're like amazing. You're that, you know, first class. Those fucking viewers, who are they? That's what you're trying to say. You know what I mean? But me, I'm the biggest affiliate, and I will show love to my affiliates out there. I ain't no fake. You know what I mean? And you guys should be honored to be speaking to the biggest affiliate.
If you get subscribed, are you gonna stop talking to viewers?
I don't want partner. Why would I want partner? Sorry, who was speaking? Lisa?
Why have you applied like 6 times then, Sliker, if you don't want partner?
You constantly cry about it.
I feel like you're projecting, like, if because you don't have it, you hate on it. You're like, oh, all these fucking people, all these people, blah blah blah. But if you want it, so you're hating on it because you want it, mate.
Sliker, if you get partnered,
No,
just
I
like
don't.
your chat.
Listen.
Admit it, mate. You're fake.
This is the exact same fault with Aravision, okay? When a girl is nice to Sliker, Aravision starts breaking.
Hold on. Didn't you
Because
fuck
he
up
hasn't been
on
able to
that
get
Rajj?
partner,
Bro,
he
yo,
thinks
bro.
being a partner is fake.
Bro, didn't you fuck up on that Rajj? I did as well. Well, listen, I'm saying this, okay? Becoming a partner will consider you as a full fake. Like, you tell me, any of these people, do they DM anyone? Like, listen, if I was normal, let me tell you this, right? If I was a viewer, Greek would have never followed me on Twitch. Poki would have never followed me on Twitter.
Fucking, I wouldn't follow you on Twitch even if you streamed, mate. Got it, boys.
But because these motherfuckers know I'm the big, not you, Poki, you're not a motherfucker. Because of these motherfuckers that know I'm the biggest affiliate, they start hitting me up. I don't want partner. I want to stick and show love to the people out there. I always read my chat. I read donations. I read subscriptions.
You're gonna stop that if you get partnered, though? I don't get it.
Right now, by the way.
I read followers.
So when you get
Sliker.
partner, brother, you're great at
Sliker.
marketing, dude.
I read followers too.
It's hilarious. He's great at arguing. He's great at going.
No. But Sliker, you've been on Rajj show. You've been on Trainwreck show.
Let Canute go. Go ahead, Canute.
Sliker, Rajj is helping you on Twitch. Trainwreck has been helping you on Twitch. Greek has probably helped you on Twitch. Grossgore. Everyone is partner. Why do you complain? They're DMing you. They're taking you on their shows.
Listen, I'm saying no. They're not bad people, right?
He's got no content.
Listen, yo, I ain't got no content. Who's the one that had to go on Raj Patel's highlights and react to me and Grossgore's beef, Mr. No Content? Go on, say that now. Yes, have you thoroughly, not just watched it, you thoroughly analyzed it, and then guess what, guys? Guess what, guys? He went and defended Grossgore and bitched about me. He said, you know what, guys? You know what, guys? He said,
knows the game. Twitch is the game, and Greek is playing it perfectly.
Mate,
Greek said
defended Grossgore because, mate, you were sucking up to him at Twitch.
I wasn't. Okay, you know what? I want to say to that. I want to say something to that.
Sliker, let Greek finish. Sliker, let Greek finish. Go ahead, Greek. Say what you were going to say.
This is what happened at TwitchCon. Sliker was Grossgore's biggest fan. Grossy, follow him like a lost dog. And as soon as he gets home, mate, he talks shit.
Okay, now let's first of all, Greek, you weren't there, okay? Yes, you were ignoring me. You were ignoring me, and you was ignoring your fans. You know how much
Sliker, don't talk about me when I'm not fucking here to defend myself, you little wanker. I'm out, bro.
Listen.
Wait, listen, Hasabi, show me your fucking food right now. I'm starving.
Alright, yo, there's one person here. MB, at least this is his chat. At least he can speak now because everyone keeps interrupting him. MB, you tell these motherfuckers, was I sticking up to Gross? Tell him, please. Thank you.
At Runefest?
Yeah.
MB. Mate, come on, mate. Let's be honest.
Relax. Greek, you're cool with me at Runefest. Yeah?
Be honest,
I was
mate.
good. I was cool.
He didn't. Well, MB, hold on. He didn't even say hello, MB. And these guys. Well, listen to this, guys. Listen to this.
Did not suck up to Grossgore at Runefest, no.
Sliker, I want to say something real quick.
So,
Sliker, let me tell you something, Sliker. You got a fucking problem. Let me tell you why. All right? Let me tell you why you got a fucking problem. Okay? I'm not saying Greek is... First of all, I know Greek personally. I shared a bed with him on multiple different occasions and multiple different events. Okay? Greek is a popular guy. Okay? He's got over 700,000 followers on Twitch. Everybody knows who Greek is. Everybody comes up to Greek. Now you tell me why he should spend every waking moment with every single person that comes up to him at an event. Do you really think that's realistic?
Let me be honest with you, Raj. I guarantee Greek, no offense. Greek, no offense. But you know what? If you weren't partner, mate, I don't think these people would be even speaking to you. No offense. Listen, this is me.
No, I spoke to Greek before. Greek has been following my channel for 4 years and 10 months. You know that? And I welcomed him onto my show.
When did you start messaging him, Raj? When did you start hitting him up?
No,
after all those 4 years, when did you start hitting him up? Listen.
Let me tell you, Greek, tell him this. The first stream Greek was ever on was my stream before T1. Tell him, Greek.
Yep. Rajj is the first.
Well, that's when I guess both of yous were like,
ladies and gentlemen, let's get the lines of Rajj in the chat.
On a side topic, Sliker, I love you to death, dude. You know I fuck with you.
Here we go. It's like a 1v9 situation.
Hey, listen. It has nothing to do with this topic. I was actually looking at you. Listen, actually, I was looking at you, dude. You're looking good, dude. You're looking cute right now. You're looking good. But listen, one tip from a boy, all right?
But would you say that if he was a... Okay, sorry, continue, actually.
One tip from the homie, dude. Listen, dude, that beard that you've let grow out, like, down here, that's pointy. Dude, listen, you gotta shave that part off, dude. It's looking like Jafar from Aladdin.
Are you serious? This is one of the most... Listen, Pokey, you give me a rating right now. Pokey, give me a rating.
No, listen,
Pokey,
you look good. That pointy beard,
Trainwreck, are you Pokey?
That's Jafar right there, dude.
Keemstar. I'm sorry.
We hate Keemstar. We hate him.
I'm not shit talking. Maybe just a little less pointy, you know?
David on stream.
Just round it out a little bit.
Who said, listen, I can say this, right?
He's starting to look like a goat, to be honest.
Excuse me?
I'm being honest.
Wait, who said that?
Nova.
Oh, who are you?
Who am I? Fuck off.
Fuck you, the biggest leech out of all. Listen, fuck it. Listen, anyway.
Sliker, I think the beard is good. Okay.
Habibti, Wallah al-Hadi.
No.
Marriage confirmed. Marriage confirmed.
Let her finish.
Hold on, Austin Fornication. Thank you for $100. He says support from inside of the military-industrial complex to Hassan.
Are you splitting with us, Raj?
What? Am I?
Do we all get $1?
Yeah. This is gonna be split after I take out my finder's fee. Everybody's getting $1, 100%. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, that's like the Woodwatch, isn't it?
Shouts out to my fucking vets deeply conflicted on their service. Okay, I get it. We're all exploited under capitalism.
Thank you to contributing to my capitalism. Thank you. Appreciate you. Anyway, go on. Continue.
What was he saying? I forgot. Oh, listen. Okay. Wait. No, Trainwreckstv was trying to say something. Okay, go ahead.
I was saying, keep the beard, just round it up a little bit, bro. Listen, that beard's looking clean. The head shave's looking good. You're looking good. Just listen, just round it up a little bit, bro. Like, and that's all. I just want to side note.
Perfect teeth.
Wait, you know what? Stpeach is really like attractive, right? I used to listen every.
Sorry, Peach. He's a little bit.
What? Am I not? Excuse me. Excuse me. What have I said wrong in that?
Just giving a girl a compliment. Can we?
I know, but I had a girl on my stream last week that was offended by that.
Oh Lord.
It's very attractive, mate. There's nothing wrong with that. She's very attractive.
I know. Look, I don't think that's bad, but it was about what he was gonna say afterwards, and that's what I'm very afraid of.
Listen. I'm just saying. What do you think? Like Pokey said it. What do you think then, ST? Because I think Pokey's Moroccan. You're white, so I think it's probably going to be a different opinion. You know what I mean?
What does her being attractive have to do with anything?
Pokey's from Morocco, and she sees a lot of guys with beards. You know what I mean? So that's common, like sheikhs and all that shit.
Super sorry. I just went to take a quick shot. I don't know what the topic is.
Rate his beard 0 to 10. Rate his beard. 0 to 10.
No, rate my face more like.
I think he's looking good, man. 0 to 10 on that beard. Go on, Stpeach.
Personally, I'm not a beard person.
Fake.
I like.
What?
My fiance's Asian, okay? Like beard.
Are you guys ready?
I'm not a beard man either. I don't like my beards on. I don't like beards on my women either.
Yeah.
Hold on, are you ready for this?
I don't give a fuck what these people say about me. Listen, let me say this. I say people should stick to how you look. Stick to how you look. Do not be put down by people.
You're a fucking fake, dude. You know why you're a fucking fake? There's 2 other girls in this chat, and you never even asked their opinion because you only care about the fucking follow counts.
Yeah.
I will cut you off there. I will cut you off. I will cut you off. No. Let me cut him off. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let me confirm this. I'm gonna put his hand down. Rajj, let me speak. Rajj, mute Hassan whenever I speak. Whenever I speak, you mute me. We don't mute Hassan. You don't mute Hassan. Why?
Because he won't get me banned. But go ahead, Sliker. You speak now.
Let me say this. What did I say to Pokimane last stream that got me banned, you little bitch? You can't say that shit. You probably sliding into her fucking DMs right now. Ass licking you little bitch. Pokey, I am reformed. Pokey, I am reformed. Have you ever said anything, you little white knight optimism?
Arab Leech, bro.
Wait, sorry, your name is
Arab
Sliker?
Leech Vision. Arab Leech Vision.
Arab Leech Vision.
Wait, somebody said Sliker. Go ahead,
I wanted to say that I think you'd probably look better
Excuse me,
with
Hassan.
a
Stop
beard.
interrupting Peach because she's a woman. I'm sorry, Peach. She's very sexy.
Listen, I am reformed.
Excuse me, Sliker.
I wouldn't be afraid.
Sliker!
I wouldn't be afraid.
She's gonna give you a rating, bro. Bro, she's gonna give you a rating. Relax.
I changed my opinion. Never mind.
Peach, you go ahead and go ahead and talk to him. No, please say what you were gonna say. He was being very rude. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that I think he'd probably look better with a beard. I think it suits him.
He's
bald. If he didn't have a beard, he would
without a beard.
Oh my God, Casey.
I can hear what Casey said. I don't give a fuck what Casey
I said if he didn't have a beard, he would look like a cancer patient. It's like he has to have a beard.
Oh my God.
Casey, be honest, you are a 1 out of 10. You know, I'll give you I'll say that right now. Okay, I'm gonna fuck.
I've heard worse.
What's worse than you gave me, Sliker?
Yeah, I've heard
Who said that? Nova, you're fucking not even on the fucking chart.
No, you gave me a
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck off.
No, but you're not on the chart, mate. You're not even on the chart. Chill out, mate. You're not on the
Casey,
chart.
if you were a bigger
Zero would be a
calling you a 9
compliment
out of
for you.
10. Just so you know, don't take it seriously.
If you were to,
Oh no, I don't.
He's just only trying to leech. Don't worry about it.
I don't have.
I'm trying to leech
so it can't be heard.
right now. Let me say this, okay? I want this. Let me be honest.
Before you spot, I want to say this, Sliker. Of all the people that have benefited from my platform, you have gone from 0 to 1 to 2 to 3K viewers concurrently.
True.
From my platform and the Yasuo. You have benefited more
I will show
than
you. I'm not
anybody else.
Greek, was you saying true? You was 0 to 1 10K views from T1 and Lyric.
I made
Soda.
T1, mate.
Greek is not a leech. He's a networking mastermind.
Casey, you're dying. Your views are dying. You're trying to suck on Greek.
My views are going
Your
up.
viewers
My
are
views
dying.
are going up.
You
Look
had
at my
to thoroughly
stocks.
analyze my
Look at
stream
stocks,
and
you
Raj's
little
stream.
bitch.
Shut
You
up,
little bitch.
you are a
Fuck up, you little
Listen,
bitch. Look at
you
my
are so
fucking stocks, you little
shit.
bitch.
Listen, Casey, you're shit.
Twitch.com, CaseyTron. My stocks are higher than yours, you little bitch.
CaseyTron, calm down. CaseyTron, calm down. I'm sure Sliker would like you if you were gonna bear the.
Let me say this. I want to say this. Listen, I want to say this. Okay, I want to say this. Please, let me say this. Do people count me as a leech? You can count me as a leech, and I'll never say no to that. I'll be a fake if I say I'm not a leech. But let me shut your mouth, Ruba. Shut your mouth, Ruba. Let me say this now. Let me say this. Rajj, tell these guys. Do I ever invite myself to your stream? Tell these guys. Do I ever say, Rajj, invite me to your stream?
Does anybody here invite themselves?
Nobody yet. You never do, and nobody here invites themselves on the stream. Okay, nobody.
Okay, and then same with Mo. If you bring Mo in the channel, people say I'm a leech.
I invited Greek today. I invited every single person here. I invited on the show.
I will never invite my.
Listen, I'm gonna say this right now.
I thought it was an automatic invitation once it hits 25.
Right, let's say this. Okay, let me say this.
Guys.
Wait, let me say this.
MB,
listen, MB, hold tight, MB in the productions. But let me say this. Okay?
I got him on the mute. Pokey, go ahead. Speak. Go ahead.
I was saying, Sliker, shoya, you're gonna get banned for insulting people in Arabic. It still counts.
She's baiting me. She's baiting me to get him banned. She's baiting me to get him banned.
Dude, his eyes were like fucking huge.
You see,
no, let me say something, right?
Sliker, mate, listen, I might. Sliker, I might be a leech,
enlighten us. What does it mean?
Sliker, I might be a leech, mate, but T1 was a fucking 4K Andy before I went on his stream, mate. It was just facts, mate.
And Rajj was a 5K Andy went before I came on his stream. Say what now, bitch? Say what now, bitch?
Sliker, are you taking all the credit now for this?
No, listen.
Oh my god.
Rajj, you know if it were. Listen, Rajj, you know it. Come on, man, you know it. Okay. Before there was no me, you were getting punked on your stream. I made your stream alive. I made your stream alive. Okay, and let me say this. I will never invite my stream onto anyone's stream. By the way, Pokey, if you're ever down for like a little collab, hit me up. But you know what I mean? I am never down for that shit. Never down for that shit. I'm never down for that shit.
Canoe, do you shave your armpits? What the fuck,
I feel like it's a projecting stream.
Yeah, he is. Sliker projects because he's a leech. That's why he calls everyone.
I am not. Listen, I'm not a leech. I used to watch your Casey. You know what? I used to watch your. I used to take pills to go to sleep. Till I found your stream, it was so easy to go to sleep.
That's old as fuck.
You've
you
never
just
watched
recycled
my
that joke.
stream.
Yeah, we never heard of that. My mom's life, I never heard of that.
I have you moderated.
Let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something. The thing with Hassan, the only thing to keep him relevant. There we go. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I'm illiterate. Okay? But the only way to keep Hassan relevant is to try and diss me with the most shittiest disses by saying Ottoman
is that why you've been butthurt for the past hours?
No, homie. No, homie. You listen, you were trying to get. Listen, I've said this before. You were trying to get the chat on your side. You were trying to get the chat on your side, Hassan. You were afraid of my viewers. That you're trying to get my viewers on your side. With that shitty Ottoman.
We should get Groundhog back on.
Still breathing. Ain't no thug.
Sliker.
Sliker, relax, mate.
Are you okay?
Shit, yo. Hold tight, all the boy from money. Hold tight, all the fucking boy from Manchester.
Sliker, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Sliker, do you want to come on my stream? I'm just kidding.
I was gonna, did you hear me say that? Did you hear me say that? I was gonna say nah. Did you hear me?
Actually gonna be, if you were offered partner tomorrow, would you take it?
Yes, I'm not gonna say no to that. Listen, I am getting. Listen, let me see this. Well, it seems like none of you retards understand what sarcasm is.
Not the R word. Excuse me.
Let me say this. They don't understand sarcasm. It seems like they don't understand sarcasm. But let me say this, okay?
Yeah, no, that's the funny thing. Like, Sliker's so good at troll baiting, but I feel like everybody always falls for it.
Like, these guys are like, fake! Oh my god! Fake!
Pokey, don't stab him anymore. He's already on the ground.
He's only pretending to be retarded.
Yeah, he's only
guys.
pretending.
Listen, I was born hyper. I pretend. You got. Listen,
I know all about pretending to be.
Listen, that's fine. If you think I'm pretending, that's fine. Okay, you got MB, you got Greek as witnesses, you got Rajj as witnesses. This is fine. Mate.
He's actually that stupid. I'm gonna be honest.
So now, try.
Look. I don't want to leak my DMs between us, but he's actually that stupid. I do apologize.
Now, Casey, you played yourself.
I didn't play myself. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I will say this. Let me say this. Do I hate anyone on this streaming platform? No, I don't hate Poki on my mom's life. I don't hate Hassan. Actually, I like Hassan. But you know what I mean? When I say fake, it's all banter. We all have a laugh, man. You know what I mean? Fake. Shut your mouth, man.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just having a laugh. And
then Twitch will see me as a threat or something. Listen, I'm one of the most kindest motherfuckers on this stream.
Uh-huh.
I am one of the kindest motherfuckers on the stream. Alright, listen, Greek, wake up, mate. Greek, wake up.
Greek, I had to ban your fucking emote because it was obnoxious in my chat. It was like
when?
This is like a few days ago. They kept telling me to host you, and I couldn't host you because you were offline. Like, you weren't even online. They were just telling me to host you. Now, I'm gonna have to ban it right now. Mods, ban it temporarily because it's gonna be crazy now for a second.
Oh my god.
Ban it temporarily, please. Anyway, okay. It's time.
Before you do the vote, mate, can I just say something?
Yeah.
Sliker, can you not do that, whatever you just did again, please, when I'm on the show?
What?
Do it when I'm not. Like, you can do it when I'm not on the show. When I'm on. That shit that you just did.
The whole time, the boy there?
The whole 10 minutes.
I got a fucking headache.
And what about you? Wait, what about you then, mate? Come on, mate. You know what I mean? Don't be talking shit.
What do you mean, what about me? I'm
shut your mouth. Bro, you fake your laugh to look like it's a real laugh. Jeez, fuck it.
Of course I fake my laugh.
Oh, the dog.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I used to listen Greek, not as a fanboy, because I used to listen. I used to watch you, T1. You get me? I used to watch. But look at me. I'll be honest. You get me?
Holy shit! So I'm not gonna $150 donation from Sam Tapia said support Hassan from inside the military industry. How many people?
This is how he treats his viewers, guys. This is how Greek treats his viewers. See? And you all call me fake. I'm hands down. I ain't say shit.
What?
Yes.
Listen,
I used to sit down back in the days when Greek used to jump on H1 on Armor 3 with T1. You get me? I used to watch that shit.
Are all these
now look at this. Look at this. Now he's disrespecting his viewers like that. That's fine, man.
That guy was joking.
Wait, are you guys taking me serious still? What the fuck?
Money, but
NA humor right here. What the fuck?
Honestly, I think Sliker's the realest motherfucker here.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck you, you lying piece of shit.
Oh, no, I really do.
Christ.
Yo,
look at me. I don't know who you're trying to police like this. You got a fucking YouTube door. He's just like a savage boy. Jesus Christ.
Oh shit, shut up, man. Alright, yo, okay, right.
You told that girl you're savage, bro. Yeah, bro. Joy.
Jeez, I love Greek.
Man, shut your mouth.
Agreed.
Listen, I'm the most realist motherfucker on this platform.
All right, guys, look, we have a vote. We have a vote to take. All right. Here we go. Look, we're actually we're almost that round. Actually, this might be 2 rounds, so we need a poll here. Doc, can you post the poll, please?
Yeah, stop yelling at me.
Well, then do your goddamn job. How much do I pay you again, Doc?
Nothing.
All right,
nothing.
Stop it. Stop it. Come on. It's not really. We're gonna bring that up. Unbelievable.
I just want to say, again, shouts out to our fucking boys overseas in the military-industrial complex. I love you all. Thank you for giving all of the money to Rajj. Maybe give some of them to me.
Hold on, no, he's a.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the military now.
Yikes. Oh my god.
Wait, don't you preach against it all the time?
I do. I'm
so
joking.
That guy must be a mole. A mole. He's not actually military.
You can be a no. I have a lot of vet fans. You can be a veteran who's an active duty veteran too, or I mean not an active duty veteran. Sorry.
Right. So you guys
a veteran who went overseas and fought and saw combat.
Okay.
And still have a different perspective on U.S. imperialism, a lived experience.
Okay, we're about to. I should probably freeze the clock here because this next round is gonna be short as fuck.
Motherfuckers diss about me, man. Listen, I was brought and raised, failed all
Born and
GCSEs,
raised.
all that shit. Let me say this, right? You guys see the state of my bedroom. Compare it to everyone's bedroom in here. Say it, please. Just go ahead, please.
Oh, here comes a victim.
Please,
Why are you always playing victim for, man?
Please, listen. Let me just listen. Just view it from your angle, right? View it from your angle.
He filibustered for 20 minutes, and now he's gonna do a redemption arc. He does this every fucking show, dude.
I'm saying, I'm being
content, bro. Do something new for once. Holy
bro,
shit.
Okay, listen.
Physically impossible.
Yell at a girl, call her fake, get dunked on repeatedly, and turn into a fucking victim Andy. Every episode I've been on with you.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is,
please relax. Proud double. Stop it.
It's a shame no one's actually backing me up, man. What the fuck?
Proud double, mate.
Relax, mate.
Pokey, after this, I hope you block Hassan.
All right.
What?
Let's see here. The winner of the round was Sliker. We've had multiple different winners today. Regal 7, thank you. Sliker.
Was that a surprise?
Sliker. The bottom two.
A fake too. They're voting for a fucking fake.
The bottom two. The bottom two amount of voted people is MB Talks and Boobles.
Boobles, bye.
Good.
Wow.
Give me the. If I have to talk about Sliker or hear about Sliker for any more, my head is gonna fucking explode. So thank you for doing me a fucking favor.
Wow.
Listen.
I have a headache right now because of all that.
Oh, look at you fucking putting Twitch that. Look at she even put Twitch that.
That's not me.
I like that. Yo. You know what? No, I like that. Alright, fuck out of it. Fuck out of it, please. Bye.
Nice meeting you. It was
nice to meet you guys.
Bubbles, I like your shirt too.
Huh?
I like your shirt too.
Oh my god, thank you. Okay,
fuck, Pokey is a fucking factual fact.
Guys.
Say it, Sliker. Don't.
Bye, Boobles. Thank you.
Are you afraid?
So scared.
Sliker, are you afraid?
I'm reformed. I'm not. Listen, Listen, I'm reformed. I'm not gonna say
anything. Dude. It's.
Okay, you say it then, you little bitch. Say it.
Why would I? I have no.
Listen, because you're a little white knight bitch. That's what you are. You ain't gonna say you never flamed at a girl, bro. Because you are a white knight bitch. And if people think,
okay, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Let me say this. If anyone thinks
you've been saying stuff for a long time, I'm gonna shut your mouth.
If people think I'm sexist, I'm not. I love women. I love.
Okay. I have a black friend. That's what you sound like.
I am not sexist. I don't know. Listen, in the real life,
No,
in the real life world,
leave?
if you see a gal be chasing me. Wait.
What?
Gal be chasing me. At this point. Like, I'm not trying to be rude to you. I don't really know you, but I really have no idea what you're saying.
Neither do
you're
I.
Just screaming.
Lisa, I love you, man.
Okay, I love you.
I love you, man.
I mean, she's hot. I've seen a lot of videos.
Who cares? Why do her looks? Oh, this is a topic I want to talk about really quickly.
But you're only worth more if you're hot or you have a lot
Okay,
Sliker in a fucking nutshell.
Okay, hold on. I want to bring up another topic before Sliker goes.
People to go on my.
Okay. Sliker, I want it before Sliker goes on another 45-minute rant.
Okay. My bad. I'm sorry.
All right,
okay.
Sliker.
Wait, why am I saying sorry, Rajj? This is Rajj. You want this shit.
I know. I want it.
Listen, but you guys, I want people to check who I'm following on Twitch. I'm following my viewers.
Sliker, nobody gives a shit. All right.
I do.
I know, and the chat does. All right. Okay, but I want to bring up another topic. I had somebody come on my show this past week, and they told me that they ban every single person that comes into the chat and says they're cute or makes any compliment towards their looks or anything.
Yeah, bans them and then whispers their Patreon to them.
That sounds kind of psychopathic.
Yeah, why would they ban them and not
Sliker's never
silence
gonna have
them?
that problem. That's for sure.
So,
that's weird.
To what extent, in their perspective was they don't want to be.
Why is Nova on the screen? Sorry, I do apologize. Continue.
Shut the fuck up.
They said pretty. They called her pretty, and then she would ban them immediately afterwards because she didn't want. She said that was the first thing that they said to them, and she didn't want to build a community based on people going after her for her looks and not her gameplay.
She didn't want to build a white knight.
But just imagine someone coming in and being like,
it doesn't matter if you're a female streamer. If you're a female streamer, you have a white knight community no matter what, you know?
No, that's not true. I mean, look,
it's true. People say I have white knights and I don't.
I mean, like, guys
I
have
just
white
think
knights
any
too.
guy standing up for any girl is a white knight. So yeah, since the majority of Twitch's demographic is male, and your community, anyone's community will stand up for them, people will word it that way.
Not true.
Very true.
Jake, what's your opinion? Tell us.
Ooh.
What was the subject?
True lol, not true lol.
I don't even know what the subject is. White Knight?
This is.
I think she will probably stop doing this after a short while because she.
If you want to see White Knights, just go on to XQC's Reddit.
Yeah.
that is what I feel like. Guys get white knighted more than girls, dude. I only see
XQC's? No. Go to Destiny's. Are you kidding me?
Destiny's, yeah. Go to Destiny's GG chat. That is
Who has the strongest white knight army?
Rajj, in relation to the question, Rajj,
was it literally a case of just you're pretty and she bans them? Is it as simple as that,
before we say that,
I
want to say that Greek.
No, I don't know who the streamer is, but I fucking doubt it, dude. I doubt she does.
That sounds.
That's what she said, dude. She said on my stream, man. Press one if you were there.
It's aggressive as fuck, dude. Okay, I have a community that I've built about talking about fucking politics, and still 70% of the people that come in, probably the first thing that they say is, "Oh my god, I want to fucking clap her cheeks or clap my cheeks, daddy." You know what I mean? So, like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna fucking ban them? No, it's a part of the content. It's a part of the entertainment. If they find me attractive and that is actually helping them enjoy the content more, I don't have an issue with it. This person's being ridiculous.
After the stream, put her chat in 3 month mode.
Hassan,
I have a solution for her. I have the solution. She can just turn off her camera. Full screen gameplay. And never show her fucking face.
Yeah.
Yo, Hassan, I'll be honest, man. You are attractive until you talk, mate.
Rajj, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Nova, please.
New jokes, or are you gonna repeat the same jokes that I dunked on your ass on?
Are you gonna repeat the same fucking topic when you debate people?
You're gonna do the same jokes over and over again, dude.
He says it, but it's not.
It's pretty funny every time, though.
Mister, I debate.
It is pretty funny.
Wait, somebody was saying something. Nova, go ahead.
Is this like one of those girls that have their tits out and she's like, I don't want people to look at my boobs? Okay, she's not. Okay,
she's a legit girl gamer, I guess.
Like legitimately.
But I have a question. Like, why does having your boobs out
does
that delegitimize you as a girl gamer? I'm just out of curiosity.
No, nothing about her boobs. So it's the fact that she's like showing off skin and then being like, oh, I don't want you to look at me, kind of thing. That's what I was meaning.
But
why can't she moderate her own?
So my question is this: this brings up the topic again. We've gone over this a million times.
If people are being harassy, if people are being fucking creepy, then it's different. If people are just,
it doesn't matter. It's her stream. She can do what she wants.
But who the fuck cares? She can do whatever she wants on her stream.
Hassan,
ban everyone.
For communists, your fucking viewers are rich as hell, man. What's going on, man? Jesus, another one from Sam Tapia. He just threw another $100. Jeez, holy shit. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
What did they say? They say there's.
He said, "White Knight, I support the uprising." I don't know what's going on. There's some sort of pushing some sort of far left political agenda, but they're fucking loaded. What's going on, man? Jesus, holy shit. Okay,
you can't be successful under capitalism and still critique it. Something Train reluctantly learned about last.
Actually, I didn't learn about that. It's your typical bullshit extreme examples that get you out of sticky situations. Anyone who see your tactics. It's actually unbelievable.
Yeah. Also, do you want to know what's crazy as well? If you follow me at Greekgodx on Twitter, you'll find great updates right there, boys. Mods link it.
No, excuse me. I need followers on Twitter. Follow me on Rajj Official for Greekgodx updates.
When I was poor and criticized capitalism, they said you didn't work hard enough. When I became rich and criticized capitalism, they called me a hypocrite. Maybe you just can't criticize capitalism.
Okay, here we go. It's time for the end of the round again. I
got one question.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Right,
go ahead, Josh.
Okay. All right, Hassan, right?
It didn't go over everyone's
die sometimes. I literally want to fucking kill myself.
Yeah,
with this
in-game.
Hassan is talking to you. Be quiet,
Hassan.
for fuck's sake.
Hassan, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, great. Earlier, on the dick pic subject, you said that we should have regulations and so on because there are some people who have a problem with these things even when the majority wouldn't. And now, on this subject, you're saying that just because you don't have a problem with people coming in your chat and calling you a pretty boy and saying they want to clap your cheeks, that this girl shouldn't be able to moderate her own community. Why the difference?
No, of course she can moderate her own community.
Well, that's what you said.
My personal perspective. I never said that she shouldn't be able to do that. I'm saying
you said it was petty. No, you said it was petty and absurd, I think. You said it was absurd. You said,
that's my personal perspective on the issue. I think it's ridiculous to. And again, I said that I don't know what the details are, but if it's just people coming in and being like, "Oh, you're pretty," and then she's immediately fucking banning them. From my perspective, I think that's crazy. I never said that this should be institutionalized. I never said that this should be a regulation. That people that ban people are no longer allowed to ban them or whatever. I never said any of this. But from my perspective, which I'm free to give, I think it's ridiculous.
I think it's okay. I don't know. I like people. People always try and have a problem whenever they get banned from a streamer's chat, but shouldn't you just be able to like enforce whatever rules you want? Like I have no moderation. I never ban anyone, but like
I ban people all the fucking time.
No problem with people who do ban people.
Yeah, that's because you're in the WoW section. All the WoW chats are dead.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's actually pretty true. No one ever.
Hey, I come from the WoW section.
No.
No, I come from the WoW section. I can attest to that.
Yeah,
They're
you're
either
not wrong.
toxic or they're raiding. It's what it is.
Tyler, you're actually wrong. I've seen him bring a picture of me on the screen. I saw the clips.
Of what?
Wait, what?
Of me? You were looking at a picture of me on your stream?
No, I'm talking on World of Warcraft.
Yeah, but he's not only he's just chatting streamer as well.
Canoe, I will fucking
chatting. Dude, I came from WoW. Everyone's either raiding or they're busy DDoSing and doxing in the RBG scene.
Okay.
Do you hear me, Canoe? I will wrestle you, Canoe.
Yeah, but little Greek has been.
I will fucking end you.
Before it was like fat Greek. Now it's skinny small Greek.
I will fucking
you're even easier to wrestle this time, Greek.
With my bare fucking hands. I will kill you.
Okay, we need to take a vote, all right? We need to take a vote. It's the end of the round again.
Bring it, Greek.
Here we go.
Bring it.
Doc, link the poll. It's the end of the round. Moggle Boy, 4 months, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and vote it. Thank you.
Pokey, check DMs. I got cool meme.
Okay.
I'm kind of sick of this podcast. I think I'm going to get Austin here in a second. I'm not.
Listen, I can put some order in.
Yeah, please get Austin. I can't stand this fucking accent anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I didn't mean it like that. Man, come on, bruh. You know what I mean. You just make it sound bad. Bring Austin on, mate. Come on, let's hear him. Austin? Austin?
All right, Greek. Here I am.
Yeah. Austin!
I gotta fix my camera. Give me one.
Finally, dude.
Okay. Look. Let's see here. Let's see. What's the Doc? Give me the straw poll.
I already sent it to you.
Let's see here.
I voted for myself, LW. Wait, I lied, LW.
Okay, Sliker, you have. Let's see. Give me the straw poll, Doc.
I already sent it to you, Austin.
All right. Let's see.
Damn, I didn't
let's see.
fucking vote for
The winner of the round is okay. Sliker with 24% of the vote. Sliker is 24% of the vote, and in the bottom two is Casey Tron and MB Talks.
I can't vote. It's Method Josh. Wait,
Yeah,
I shouldn't. I'm stupid. I should.
Mate, I don't know what I'm paying Power Double for. He's doing terrible at promoting to vote me, mate. Bam, faster,
Can you turn off
boys.
subscriber mode? Okay, cool. There we go.
Vote Greek,
All right.
vote Greek.
All right. Okay, look. Sliker, you won the round again, but you won the last round, so you can't repeat it, okay? Josh, you are going to choose between the two bottom amount of people voted, Casey Tron and MB Talks. Between the two of them.
Okay. Yeah, I understand the thing. Casey said I was smart earlier. So by MB.
Oh, no worries.
Also,
wait, why do you not
I want to clarify. I'm playing to win, and I feel like it would be easier to defeat Casey later than Talks. So that's.
No, let me say that. Let me say this, okay? Not a lot of people let him speak throughout these rounds. You know what I mean? When he speaks, so let him. At least give him a reason.
You didn't let anyone speak.
Reason.
What do you say?
Give him a reason.
You're the guy that lets no one speak. Shut the fuck up.
Man.
It was nice meeting you.
Josh, who'd you choose between MB and Casey?
Yeah, Casey. Actually, fuck, Casey's gone. Casey's gone.
Oh my God.
YG.
Yeah.
Really?
Sliker raised a good point. No one let MB talk.
Oh, all right. Okay. Touche.
Yeah, but he has to assert his dominance. It's not him not. Like,
This is
letting
great
people
because
talk.
Method Josh and Sliker are gonna keep splitting the incel vote.
Casey, in shocking fashion, you have been eliminated from the show. Please,
Typical leftist.
please do shout out your channel. That is very shocking. Go ahead and give your channel. Shout it out, please.
Hassan, why do you think the leftist fucking bullshit people get any Sliker and MB Talk? No, Sliker and shut the fuck up, Rajj. Everyone is talking over me as well, so I don't fucking care. I'm sick of everyone. Hassan, why do you think the leftist fucking bullshit people that lives in the United States gets more pussy than Sliker and Metal Josh here?
I've never said that. I don't think that's the case.
I think you will get the fucking incel votes.
I wish I got the incel votes. I'm the only.
You have the incel community.
I'm the only real incel in here, bro. I see Method Josh with a fucking girl in a clip every week. I'm the only one who. I'm the only one who's actually fucking lonely, but the incels are like, oh, fuck that.
You're literally just talking about how you get asshole pics sent to you on the daily. Oh, the girls always think of Shut the fuck up.
By dudes, I'm not gonna fuck them. What do you want me to do?
Oh yeah, dude. 20 minutes ago it was I get so many girls fingering themselves with Snapchat. Like fuck out of here.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I'm gonna fuck them. That doesn't mean I can fuck them. They're not even fucking
Listen, no incels getting fingering. They're getting dicks and fucking jerk offs. Right? That's
well, I get that too. I get dicks as well. Which is what Method Josh was referencing before Train.
Go ahead, Casey, please. Casey needs the outro. Go ahead, Casey.
Oh yeah, I just want to say I'm stunned and kind of heartbroken, but it just goes to show, like, he really is smart. You know, he's playing to win.
Yeah, I want to know when those would watch is after the one I got last time.
All right, bye, Casey. Take care. Thank you. Shout your channel out, Casey.
She's gonna go on Twitter and complain.
Sliker, what the fuck is your problem with
Shut
me?
the fuck up. Let me, you know what? Actually, let me read something out.
Let me show you some receipts, Rajj. Let me
read something out. This girl
Let me read something out.
Hold on. Sliker.
Shut the fuck up, Sliker. Let somebody else talk.
This bitch.
All right, let me fucking show something. I have some receipts. I have some receipts that I'm linking to Rajj right now. Remember on February 22nd. Sliker, Casey Probs the realest female, in my opinion. That's what you said in your Discord.
Oh, hold on. Let me put this up on screen. Hold on 1 second.
Casey always looks like she has her eyes closed.
Let me put this on screen 1 second. Greek.
I didn't say that.
Greek, wait.
222. Casey, too real. So who's the fucking fake one now, Sliker?
Wait, where did I say this? I never said this.
In your Discord. I've got spies everywhere.
Hold on, right here. Hold on 1 second. Listen, hold on. Look, I'm putting the receipts on screen right now. It's the Sliker. On the 22nd of February, said Casey probably is the realest female in my opinion. Casey always looked like she has her eyes closed.
No, listen.
Casey too real. There's a couple of different things.
Let me say this.
See who's the fake one now, you little bitch?
Okay, have I ever said? Now let me say this. Have I ever said Casey's a fake? Have I ever said
You literally just did. You literally just did.
Now clip it and show me where I said Casey's a fake. Show me. Please show me where I said Casey's a fake. Now we'll see who's playing yourself. Thank you. Now please. No.
Oh, they always do. They're a bunch of fucking haters.
Listen. I'll be honest, right? Out of most girls on Twitch, fair enough. Helen Alive and Casey Tron speak what they say, what's on their mind.
Pokey, by the
That's
way.
facts.
DM me if you're.
There's no Helena Live on Twitch.
Never mind.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll say that. Yo, Helena Live and Casey Tron, they say
awesome.
this girl thinks she can talk shit, making me quiet. Yeah. Clip it and show me where I said she's fake. Clip it, please.
Okay, all right, Casey, we're at the end of the round. So
yeah, later, guys. God bless.
Bye, Casey. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Wait, I did?
Casey Tron, I love you. Bye.
Love you too.
Casey,
bye.
you're a fucking queen. Casey. Thank you. Bye-bye now.
Thank you.
Nova was supposed to be here for a second, but now you've ended up staying the whole time. Hello?
Do you want me to leave?
No, you can stay. It's okay. It's all right.
I can leave.
No, Nova, stop. Don't play the victim here. You're not. No.
I'm not a victim. I was asking if you want me to leave.
No, I don't want you to leave. Stop that.
I do.
Rajj, why do you want her to leave?
I don't want her to leave.
I do.
Misogynist pig.
It would be nice if she left.
Okay,
I would feel
come
better.
on. All right. Let's see here. Let's go through the topics.
I
just got my nails sharpened. I'm fun to fight right now.
Mina's so stupid.
Greek. Greek?
Ooh,
you should learn something from Rajj.
Do you guys believe?
Dude, I will kill you.
My name is
Canute got mad at me because I do his accent whenever I get triggered now, and it doesn't. I don't even do it on purpose. Like, it just comes out. It's such a beautiful accent.
Did I miss a $200 donation? Oh my God, I did. Sam Tapia, thank you for $200. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. He said we support Ilhan Omar.
Huh?
Wow,
Holy
thank you.
Shit, dude.
Thank you so much.
Where
they're donating me money. They're donating me money in support of your cause.
Yo, check the email.
Rajj.
Yeah, what's up?
How much left on Normie Royale?
Excuse me,
Normie Royale.
Greek, before you call me Normie Royale, we share 50% of our audience, by the way, just letting you know.
Yeah, and I hate my 50%.
Oh, come on. Come on, Greek. What was I going to say? Do you guys believe that in 2019 heightism towards men exists?
Yes. I just saw like 20 Twitter posts.
Heightism?
Yeah. Heightism. Discriminating against men for height.
Oh. Wait, Sliker can talk about this one.
Nova trying to stay relevant.
We just saw some proof right there.
Well,
Rajj, wait, explain.
Well, what I'm trying to say is that there are many people out there that that discriminate against men based on their height, like putting 6 feet or only in their Tinder bios and all sorts of stuff like that.
Let me say this, yeah. Okay?
Go on.
When it comes to height, people need to understand it's not something you should laugh over. You know, you guys are laughing, but you have to think of it like this. It's hormones, or it could be a disease. So mine is related to a disease. Guys will not believe this, but it's true. I have celiac disease, okay? And if you eat wheat when you're a kid,
he's gluten allergies.
Listen, if you eat, because when I was a kid, I used to abuse wheat flour. I used to eat wheat every day, right? Yeah. And that affected my growth. That's why I'm small. So it's not funny, guys, man. You know what I mean?
Wait, so you have
Nah, he has a fucking
Pokey, please go ahead. Excuse me, Greek. She's got her hand raised. You bitch.
He has
what is saying, Rajj? When he eats wheat?
With my hair, I don't have my hand raised.
Sorry, Pokey.
I will say that, like, I feel like that's such an immature thing to, I don't know, use as a barrier to see whether or not you like someone. I would love to meet a girl that genuinely says, like, I will only date dudes that are 6 foot plus, because like none of my friends would think some shit like that. I know it's a huge
why
but, like,
would you date smaller? What do you?
Yeah.
Ah.
Realistically,
Sliker, just because she said she'd date smaller doesn't mean she's gonna date you.
like,
Listen, Poki Jihad Muhammad, you stay out. You're just
type
jealous.
of person to be like, oh, I'm only gonna date 6 foot, whatever.
I might date you though, Sliker. Call me.
I think that as long as they're taller than me, then I'm totally fine with it.
Wait, go ahead, Peach.
That's
Say
the
again.
standard. If they're taller than me, then I'm okay with it. That's
So you won't date anybody that's shorter than you.
I probably would, but like
What?
I probably wouldn't like immediately have interest to them. They'd have to like step out and make some sort of like make me notice them in a different way.
Huh?
Like they'd have to stand out to me by being funny or being you know creative or
Yeah. Oh, right. MB talks. Get your fucking word in, lad. Come on, mate.
What's
fucking hell?
thoughts on people who are around 5'4"? Maybe bald, maybe got quite a nice beard. What's your thoughts on that type?
Tell him, bro.
That type of profile.
I'm only 5'5", so whatever.
So people around 5'4", they're is that they've got a chance, or what's your opinion on them?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Hold on,
Pokey.
somebody donated $5 and said the celiac thing ain't true. I have celiac as well, and it did the same thing, and I am 5'11".
Celiac disease. Google it. It says celiac disease growth. Wait, it says celiac disease growth.
How tall's your dad? How tall's your dad, Sliker?
Wait, it says.
How tall's
look,
your dad?
My dad is 5'9".
And how tall's your mom?
4'11".
Yeah.
So it's in the family then.
It's
genetics. I'm taller than my mom. I'm way taller than my mom.
I want to tell you
average
something.
them out.
My grandfather,
Listen,
my grandfather was 5'9", and my grandmother was 4'9", and my mom is 5'4". Okay, so just want to let you know. I think there is some sort of genetic component in there, but I'm not saying that it. I don't know. It could,
all my family, on my mom's side, I have no one in my family that's 5'4". Like even
Wait, how tall are you?
5'4".
Sorry, I don't know. What is
Are you
it?
actually 5'4"? I just like
5'2".
With my Nike trainers on. 5'5".
You're shorter than I am? Oh my god.
Let's not laugh at him. Come on now. Come on.
How tall are you?
Who's laughing at him? Come on.
How
The double
tall are you?
standard I get frustrated with in this instance, and I'm gonna take the side of Sliker on this one. And might shock the world.
Oh, look at
The double standard I can't stand in this instance is when girls will say stuff like, don't ever be shallow or don't ever be vain, but then in the same breath turn around and it completely fucking demolish a dude.
Finally, your incel side comes out. Good job, dude.
It's not something that they can change about
Great
themselves.
job, dude.
If they make this look, if a guy turns his entire personality into their height and like uses that as a crutch, then that's also not good. Everyone should strive towards progress, and everyone should try to get over it and try to work as hard as they possibly can. I know that it's a big problem regardless, but ultimately I think there is a double standard that exists, and it's frustrating.
No, I don't. I think it depends on the person because for me, if somebody is really, really funny, like that's the thing that stands out for me. It's not about.
Do all girls want funny guys? Just out of curiosity.
Greek, you hearing that?
Normally.
Because like most of us, I'll be honest, I know a lot of guys.
Different humor, you know.
Yeah. Look, funny guys. This is how it works for funny guys, mate.
Matches yours.
Agreed.
Look,
but
this is how it works for funny
Rajj,
guys. They say they like personality, but they never take the funny guys seriously.
That's it. I agree.
So
But Rajj, what's the
like
problem?
guys that are like too funny though, you know.
Rajj,
Yeah,
Rajj, that's not a problem. I don't like tall girls either, so it's the same. If they, I wouldn't.
Because
would you not date a girl because she's taller than you?
I will pick you up.
Yes.
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't look at her because I don't like it.
It's just
I don't like
You wouldn't look at her. You just be like, nope.
Yeah, but
oh, for fuck's sake! In a way.
But wait, can you? If this tall girl was extremely attractive in like different ways.
She's not attractive when she's tall. In my opinion, she's not attractive when she's tall.
What if they have all of the personality traits?
That's not attractive.
You're talented. You're really girl
She
this much,
is
and you're like, you're hot.
No, but I don't find. Okay, let me rephrase it. I don't find tall girls attractive.
It's a preference.
And
she is not attractive. She is ugly.
What's another thing that you don't find that attractive?
in a girl?
For example, fat girls.
Nerds.
Okay.
No. Okay. Why is that an okay?
By the way,
if a
Josh,
guy's
real quick,
let Josh go. Josh, go ahead. Go ahead,
I will. Josh, real quick. I want to say something to you, dude.
Train.
Yeah.
Keep this haircut. You look very cute.
Aw.
Thanks, Train.
Continue.
Yeah.
Damn, Train is only here to just fucking.
Yeah, he's literally hit on everyone.
Here to fucking tell everyone how attractive they are when they're feeling down.
Train just wants to make people feel better about themselves. I can appreciate that.
Where's
I
my
respect that,
compliment,
Train.
Thank you.
God damn it.
Well, I was gonna say
Train,
earlier.
compliment Hassan too.
I was gonna say earlier actually,
Yes,
but I got cut off. I was gonna say earlier, when you and I were arguing, you made a point and you said like, "That's what it is, Train," and I thought that was really cute because you like it was like two brothers fighting like. That's what it is, Train. Like it was just so cute. I like that a lot.
You know what? I'm gonna tie this into your. Wait, who are you talking about?
Hassan.
Well, I'm just gonna say that kind of ties into your family fantasy, which you tend to watch quite a bit on the hub.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It does. That ties perfectly. Josh, did you want to say something?
I think what Josh was going to say, and
Excuse me, Hassan. I think Josh is going to say what he wants to say.
No, you say it for me. You say it for me.
I didn't know you were Josh, Hassan.
But why? But this is precisely the point I was making earlier. When someone says, "Oh, I don't find a specific type of girl physically attractive," it's immediately met with a lot of fucking people getting upset at them. But girls can openly be like, "Yeah, guys that are over under 6 foot should shut the fuck up," and that's totally.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Actually, yeah, go on. Okay.
Yeah, I just proved the point,
You can
Hassan.
just do my bits for me. It's fine. I don't mind. Shit.
I mean,
Wait, there's women that would actually say that?
Either, by the way, that's the thing.
Holy shit.
Peach, Nova, I'd like your opinions on this. Do you guys have any girlfriends that you've ever heard say things like this?
I wouldn't be friends with people like that. That's fucked up.
I think the highest would be taller than they are. Like I don't think
No,
they have
wait.
to be a certain height or anything
But
like that.
Pokey, I've had multiple girls come on the show that have stated that they will not date anybody unless they're taller than them. They haven't like stated the 6 foot thing, but I'm not necessarily. There's a lot of men that say I won't date a woman that's over X amount of pounds or like this
Also,
particular.
it comes down to like being secure in yourself as like a female. If you have someone shorter than you, you might not feel as like sexy or feminine.
No, Peach, if you don't find a person attractive, why does it have anything to do with yourself feeling
Because
secure?
you want to have like a man, I guess.
Look, I think that most men. I don't want to speak on behalf of all men, but I think that a lot of men just think it's a double standard. You know, like it's a little bit of a double standard. Like men can't have preferences, and we're crucified for it. But then when women discriminate against men on the basis of their height, then like it's okay, kind of thing.
I personally think there's a lot of double standards for everything. I think that female and male are different.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Go ahead. Get finished.
When I see someone say something like that, I mean, if someone has I guess a reasonable preference that's like, oh, I'd like to date someone who's taller than me, kind of like Peach is saying, then that's not as big of a deal to me. But if someone's like, I will specifically only date someone who is 6 foot tall, has 6-figure income, this like very specific kind of shallow requirements, I just look at that and I'm like, well, I hope you find someone as shallow as you are and you guys work out.
Yeah, but the difference here is if a guy is as equally as shallow and turns around and is like, I want a fucking girl who's
I feel like people should talk both sides.
Yeah,
like, I think it's totally fair to have a preference,
misogynistic, but there's no word for the other one.
It's like not okay to say you wouldn't date someone because of that. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should say they're shallow people.
I really rough.
I mean, mate, look, man, look, me being fat's never stopped me. I've got loads of women.
Let's go, Greek.
I'm like a bit of a pimp. So,
Yeah, but that's because you're talking about your income all the time, Greek.
Guys, me being short, I've not had this.
Why is Jonzherka sending me shirtless photos on my private message?
Mate, it's nothing to do with my... Look, I got women before I was a Twitch streamer, mate. Believe me. I was a fucking pimp, mate.
If there was a guy that came and he was 5'4" or whatever, shorter than me, but he was hilarious.
Yes.
Super like relatable. We got along really well. I wouldn't be like, oh, but he's not as tall as me. Like, I'm not gonna date him. Like, that's super. That's just stupid.
I can't believe the Twitch chat is against me even when I'm defending them. They're like, there are people on the Twitch chat who are like, it's called misandry, you fucktard. Like, they're like angry at me that
they never.
Even when I'm defending them, they're like, fuck it, actually, you know what? Women.
Actually, to be fair,
hold on. If this is okay, I was gonna say before you say something, Train. When I was the other stream, I went into defend. I disagree with a girl, and then in the disagreement was defending another girl, and as I went to defend the girl, their opinion of me radically changed, and they started attacking me as soon as I went to defend the girl.
Listen,
White Knight Rajj.
Make your mind up, fucking Twitch chat. Holy
no. To be fair, if they're using the word misandry, those aren't the people that you're defending. Those are literally your viewers or Destiny's viewers using the word misandry. Okay, everyone else is probably happy you defended them. Let's just make that
viewers on
no, they're fucking throwing up Hassans the entire time.
No incel is throwing up the word misandry. Trust me.
Okay, but they're the ones who are fucking throwing up the weird champs and Hassans when I was defending them.
Okay, guys, look, we're at the end of the round again.
See what the
it's kind of a scuff schedule. Okay, we're at the end of the round. It's time to vote. You are voting for who you want to keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. All right? Doc, please post it in the chat and put it in sub mode.
Yo, I might have to fucking go soon, so...
I'm gonna go after this round.
Where are you gonna go?
Yeah, I have to go. Pokey has to go. It's not a conspiracy. But we might be fucking like camming or something like that.
I'm going and I'm streaming, so...
Wait, what? Yo, Pokey, I'm gonna send you a selfie every day for a week for that one.
All right, vote for who you want to keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. All right, here we go. The results are in. Sliker won again. Oof.
What?
Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one for you, because Peach and MB are in the bottom two. Two people that you find.
Two?
I'm surprised.
My boy, any day. MO motherfucking B.
Hold on, it's not. The poll's not over yet.
I haven't even seen the poll yet. I haven't even been able to click on it and vote.
Polls in the chat right now. Logan, love it. Thank you for subbing.
Yo, Rajj, I'm actually I'm connected to my laptop.
All right, hurry up, Sliker.
All right, well, mate, it's been fun, mate, and everything.
Thank you, Greek. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, can you do me a
Bye,
favor?
Greek.
Yep.
Can you
Can I what?
Okay, never mind. Bye, guys.
Bye, Greek.
He was gonna ask if you could host him. I'll ask for you, Greek. Don't worry. I can read your mind.
That's what.
Bye, Greek. Love you. Twitter.com/Greekgodx. Twitter.com/RajjOfficial with 2 J's for Greekgodx updates.
Don't do your Twitter after mine. Come on, they'll get confused.
No, they're not gonna get confused. You know they're gonna follow me anyway. All right, Sliker. Oh, he's not here. He has to make the decision. Slicker's the one that has to make the fucking call.
That's a tactical
lead for him.
It's a tactical. No, Sliker won. Hassan's in second place, which is shocking.
What the fuck do you mean? It's fuck you, Rajj.
Yes, it's fucking shocking, is what it is. For some reason,
the incel votes. He got the incel votes, Rajj, that we were talking about last round.
I know what it is. I'm not gonna say, but I know what it is.
What?
Say it.
I've known for like 2 months, but I don't say anything.
Oh.
I know what it is, but I don't say anything because I have some supporters there. So hey, they're staying loyal. So hey, I'm with it. But I know what it is.
Is there a special Discord dedicated to supporting certain cause? Is there manipulating? Is there like a insider trading?
Let's just say there is a reason Des and Hassan make it in their always to the final rounds. There is a reason.
I think you might be overestimating
No,
their
Hassan
power.
doesn't always make it to the final round.
What are you talking about? I get fucking eliminated like on the 4th usually.
Nowadays, but before you won like what?
No. What do you mean nowadays I do? There are.
How many times have you won?
Before, and I've fucking lost in the 4th round before. It is very sporadic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Listen, All right.
So we're waiting for Sliker to come back because Sliker is gone. He's the one that has to make the decision. Sliker.
I don't think he wants to make this decision.
All right. Well, we're just gonna give it to.
I thought he said he was protecting his boy.
Yeah, Hassan. Since Slicker's not here, I'm gonna have to give it to you. Hassan, make the decision. It's between STP.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Sliker did say before he left that he was protecting his boy. I don't want to.
But make your
decision.
decision. No, make your decision based on what you want to do, not Sliker.
I just want to say, like, I totally respect if you want me to leave because I'm not really knowledgeable about these topics, but it's been really fun being here. So I totally understand.
Look, as much as I fucking disagree with Sliker and I fight with him all the time, and I'm supposed to be white knighting Stpeach right now, but I think it's inappropriate of me to fucking take over and make a different decision. So I'm gonna continue on with that and protect MB in this instance.
Okay, Peach. Unfortunately, you've been eliminated from the show.
You're so sweet.
Thank you so much for coming. Go ahead and shout yourself out. Thank you for coming.
Oh, bye, Peach.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good one. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Bye, Peach.
People in the chat might think I'm a fucking fake or a commie or whatever the fuck, but ultimately I still respect people's wishes.
No, all it is is
integrity.
Let's be real. Yeah. I've just rubbed off on you. That's all.
Sliker, what is that?
Oh yeah, take credit for that.
Hassan, I really respect that, bro. Just by the way, I respect that, man.
No problem, man. I love the train took it.
Hey, listen, you finally found the light, dude. Hey, it's all good.
What do you mean? I've been no.
Hey,
look,
shout out to Peach though. Peach is very cool. Shout out to Peach, but hey, you found the light.
People are calling you fake now.
Wait, people are calling me fake?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit, dude. Whatever, it doesn't matter. They're gonna say whatever they're gonna say regardless. That's the whole point. I could be fake easily, but I know that it's not a pleasant opinion for a lot of people, and yet I still say it. It's the opposite of being fake.
What is that noise?
I actually don't know.
Hello?
Wait, Greek actually left? I just realized.
Sliker. Sliker. Oh, he's in the kitchen, isn't he?
He literally said bye.
He said bye to you. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Next topic. Let's see. Ooh, oh man, there's this fucking thing, but it's about porn. I don't want to talk about it right now.
Rajj, check DMs.
Okay.
It's your turn around.
Harassing him with nudes. That's what.
Okay.
The show was rigged.
Got it. Okay. Was that old DMs or new DMs?
New DMs?
Okay, got it. All right. Let's see here. Ooh. Would you consider 24 to 72 hour streams to be self-harm underneath the new TOS regulations?
Depends if you're like fucking dying during them.
That's stupid. I don't like this topic.
Visibly dying.
Let's see. Sorry, shut up. All right, I'm going through my Rolodex of topics. All right.
Thank you.
Ooh. I mean, I've got some good ones. Are streamers more likely to develop depression and mental illness more so than the average person?
Wait, what? Could you repeat that? Sorry.
Yeah.
This is a losing battle with Twitch chat. Trust me. Move on.
Well, all right. Well,
fuck it. Let's talk about it.
You asshole.
Could you repeat the question though?
Yeah. I forgot what the question was. Do you think that streamers are more susceptible to mental illness? Yeah, other than common.
But Rajj, that depends on what if we're talking regarding to work, it depends on what you're doing.
Listen,
it's not like you're.
I would comment on this. I would comment on it, but last time I commented on this, I had 2 pages of my Reddit spam with African and Latino mine workers, in trenches. Okay, so I'm gonna stay out of this one, dude.
I think yes, because not because streaming is more likely to make you depressed or mentally ill or anything. Just because I think people who are mentally ill or prone to it are more likely to be successful streamers. That's my take.
I just think this job can become very antisocial, and you can fight this battle alone, and it gets very hard sometimes, which can contribute to increased depression rates among our career people. So I don't know. I don't want to piss anyone off.
I really like Josh's take on this, actually.
What did Josh say, the little spud?
That mentally ill people like you are better content.
No, actually, look, man, look.
What's up, dude?
Dude, how did it take you like 20 minutes to get down to the kitchen from wherever you were?
Last time when I was in reverse, when I was in reverse, thank you. Look, we even got this.
Mute your
this dude though.
You can just click the mute button and appear in if he's echoing. That's what I do every time somebody comes in.
All right, what was the conversation about? Do
like, do you think that streamers are higher susceptible to mental illness?
Sorry.
That's a yes.
Oh, okay, all right. This is a viewer question. I got one. This is a viewer question, all right? They say, women have International Women's Month. Should men have their own International Men's Month?
Do they have a month?
Yeah, so there's International Women's Month. Should men, why can't
no,
men
Rajj,
have...
there's not an international month. There's not an international month. There's an international day.
Oh. There's an International Women's Day.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah, I keep hearing you say month, but
it's not an entire month?
I'll be honest.
No,
it's
a
month. Dude, it's been the entire last 2 years. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Oh my god, dude.
Hot take train. Wow.
Oh.
Good one, but
Look, International Women's Day has a long and complicated history, and it stems from the fact that women did not have the right to vote, and they were fighting for it. Originally, it was a communist holiday, and then in 1975, it was adopted by the United Nations as well. But it has a long and complicated and socialist history. But that's the reason why there is an International Women's Day, because women had to fight for that because they were marginalized.
So should there be a Men's Day though?
Well, it depends. Were men ever oppressed just exclusively?
Okay,
we're starting to become.
Hassan, hold on. Were presidents oppressed? Why is there a President's Day?
Hold on. Just listen. No. Well,
was Christopher Columbus oppressed? Why do we have Columbus Day?
Some of the days are off of oppression.
What about Christmas? Was Christmas repressed?
Struggle. Some of the days are in celebration. This is like, it doesn't have to. I'm not saying that every single fucking national holiday or international holiday comes from the fact that like everyone was fucking oppressed. Like, that's a ridiculous fucking take.
Yeah, but and as a rebuttal, here's something else that's ridiculous. Another example of your
men are oppressed, by the way, and men are exploited.
Thank you. Listen. Listen. Here's another example of this extreme example giving. Okay, why is it that the best of women are being compared to the worst of men? There are great things that men do. There are amazing, brave things that everyone does. So there should be a men's day. There should be a women's day. There should be an everyone's day. This idea that people like you and the extreme left compare the worst of what you don't like versus the best of what you want is the most ridiculous, outrageous bullshit I've seen in my life. And it's what to do with every single thing.
Let me say this. Let me get my point across.
Did men win the right to vote in world?
It doesn't need to be in that category. It doesn't need to be in that category. It could just be a man appreciation day. It could be. It doesn't have to be in that category. I'm not asking it to be in that category.
You guys asked specifically why International Women's Day is a thing and why there isn't.
It should be a thing. No, we did it. No. It should be a thing. International Women's Day should be a thing. We're just saying we should add a men's day.
There should be both. They want equality, so we should have both.
Why do we need a day for everything?
Oh my God.
Can't we just appreciate things every day?
All you see is like, like in America, I see a lot of protests about women talking shit on the street saying.
First of all, there is an International Men's Day. Okay, it's November 19th, so that's number one.
God damn it, AJ, you just ruined our whole fucking discussion.
If you guys want to fucking celebrate, you're more than welcome to celebrate it.
Okay, but then why isn't it talked about? Why is it
I don't know, motherfucker. I don't make the goddamn rules. Jesus Christ! I hate answering for like everything as though the left controls everything in a country where Donald Trump's
Let me say this. Us men, we defended countries. We fought for wars, mate. What do women do?
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, I know. Listen, shut fuck up.
And the women who live today, Hassan, didn't do shit as well, so that's the same.
Instead of fucking 114 porn stars.
I'm not taking ownership of what men have done. You know what I mean?
Listen. Well, if we're gonna tear them down, we might as well bring them up as well.
Okay, so the point I was trying to make originally is that men are of course oppressed. Men are of course exploited, oftentimes by other men. However, the majority of men have been exploited and are still exploited to this day under capitalism. But the difference is they're not exploited because they're men, or they're not oppressed because they're men, exclusively off the basis that they're men. They're exploited because they're poor, or they're exploited because of their socioeconomic factors, their upbringing, but not because they're men. Women, on the other hand, get experience all of that, and then on top of that have an additional layer of exploitation or an additional layer of struggle that they have to go through exclusively on the basis that they're women.
Hey,
do they have advantages in certain fields? Absolutely.
Poki's gonna head out.
But historically,
one sec, Hassan.
when it comes to
one
civil
second,
liberties,
let me pause you. Poki's gonna head out. Thank you, Poki, for coming. Twitch.tv/Pokimane. Thank you so much.
Rajj, please don't press play on Hassan again.
One second. Excuse me.
Sliker.
Bye, Poki. Thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye, Poki.
Bye.
Bye, Josh. Bye, guys.
Thanks, Poki. Thank you so much. All right, go ahead, Hassan. Finish what you're gonna say.
The only thing I was saying is that the reason why women were oppressed on top of everything else was just because they were women, and that's why there is a historical reason for why we have an International Women's Day that highlights the struggle and the accomplishments that women have taken as far as gaining civil liberty. That's it. It's as simple as that.
All right, it's
same
the
with Black History Month.
It's the
same
end
with all
of
the other gay pride.
It's the end of the round. I don't think anybody was disagreeing with having a Women's Day. I think it was rather, why can't we have a Men's Day, but we already do,
Yeah,
just nobody celebrates it.
What do you think? MB, what do you think about that?
I think there should be both, 100%.
Go ahead and vote, chat. Vote on the poll. Vote for you want.
Rajj, to be honest, I don't think they're celebrating Women's Day that much here in Scandinavia, at least.
They aren't?
They don't care anymore. I don't think women care. No, because they're equal.
In Turkey, women tried to hold an International Women's Day protest, and they were literally tear gassed. So there are still a lot of places around the world where International Women's Day is incredibly significant because women are still being oppressed on the basis of their gender. So
yeah, but I wasn't talking about Turkey. I was talking about Norway, Sweden, Denmark.
I know. I'm just saying.
I said Scandinavia.
Still incredibly relevant because women are still being oppressed on the basis of being women.
Why is Greekgodx still there, Rajj?
Is he still in the poll? God damn it. God damn it, AJ.
And chat, yes,
God,
chat, there's someone, there's always someone who celebrates it, but not in the same way as they do in America. That was my point.
Hold on one second. Could we create a new poll without Greek in it, please? Somebody?
If MB wins, guys, you have to think of this. Do reverse. If MB wins, being quiet.
Shut up, Sliker. Stop trying to rig the polls. We need a new poll.
This is one of those moments where if I was a fake, I would have been like, yeah, it's fucking bullshit. Like, there should be a Men's Day and only or whatever the fuck.
Go ahead and
we never said that, though. We never said any of this stuff. Like, it's a typical
No, I know. I'm saying that if I wanted to farm the fucking chat for votes, that's what I would have done.
You got another poll, AJ? Or what? Doc.
Feel me?
The correct answer is both. Both.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, take this opportunity.
Well, there is one. So
yeah, there was both. We're good. Perfect.
AJ.
Man, I'll do it. I got it, dude. Fuck it.
AJ's making a poll. No, he's got it. He's got it.
I'm gonna go take a piss.
All right. Is that Andy laughing? AJ, your mic is fucking muted. AJ. You can't make it? God damn it, AJ! All right.
I got it.
Hold on. I'll make the fucking poll, for fuck's sake. All right.
I got it. I got it.
You got it? All right. You remember?
Yeah, I got it.
Who do you want to vote for?
Yeah. I got it.
Damn it, AJ. Fuck it. AJ, can't believe you. Unbelievable. We need a new mod to replace AJ. There he goes. He's gone. Fucking AJ.
There you go. And then, so who's left? Canute, Hassan, MB, and that's it?
Canute, Hassan, MB, Sliker.
And then
Josh.
And the title is what? Oh, and Josh. That's
Where's
right.
Josh at? He turned his mic. He turned his camera off.
And then the question is, who do you want?
Who do you want to keep on the Rajj Royale?
Keep on the Rajj Royale.
Yeah. God damn it!
Okay.
Why the fuck is this stupid fucking thing playing for?
Rajj, can't you just use Claude as your moderator as well?
Well,
there you go, dude.
Claude's drunk. All right, you got it. All right, can you can you post it? There you go. There you go. Train mods, copy and paste that one. Since all right, there we go.
Well.
All right, there we go. Now vote for who you want to keep. There we go. Results.
Say when to stop, Rajj.
What?
Say when to stop.
You can stop. You can stop now.
Okay. Nova's not on the poll for those of you who are asking.
Yeah, Nova was going to come in and contribute, and then she ended up staying the whole time. We had like 3 or 4 co-hosts today. All right.
No, again, I can leave whenever.
No, you're good.
I thought you wanted me to just sit here.
Nova, relax. I'm not telling you to leave.
Okay.
If I wanted you to leave, I would have messaged you and told you to leave.
Okay, well you can do that whenever.
I'm not.
I'll probably
I know
stay for
I
like
can
one
do it
more
whenever.
round.
I know I can do it whenever. I know I could kick you off whenever I wanted to, but I'm not going
No,
to.
I know.
Okay. All right.
I'm so sick of the cold.
The winner is Sliker again. Sliker.
Yeah.
It's between. It's between MB and Canute.
Oof.
Ooh. Fuck's sake. Wasn't it my vote last time? So it's not my turn to vote.
All right, fine. Hassan.
Okay, but listen. Okay, thank you. Either way. Listen, Canute, I love you a lot, but either way, MB is my fucking like.
Hassan, you make Hassan's not even fucking here. God damn it. So it's your turn again, Sliker. Go ahead.
Mike,
dude, Sliker.
I don't deserve
you know.
Next round, don't vote for me, guys.
Sliker, you're kind of the fake man.
Stop.
I'm a vote for my boy, so you know what I mean. Has to MB, man. MB.
Sliker, yours. Okay, all right. Canute, you're gone. Thank you so much,
Bye.
Canute, for coming.
See you, Canute.
Y'all know what to do.
See you later.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, Sliker. Appreciate you. Thank you for voting.
I love you, Canute, man.
All right. Okay. Bye, Canute. Do you want to shout yourself out? Okay, he's gone. All right.
Aww.
Okay. There is recently in the UK, there's a new law that enables porn websites to ask for proof of age before accessing a website.
This is some bullshit.
Porn?
Yes.
Yep.
You have to prove. Do you know more about this, Josh, than I do?
No, hold on. That's not gonna work though, because not a lot of people that watch porn want to submit their IDs for someone just to have on file.
Yeah, you can right. You can go to a local store. So you can go to you have to go to a physical place and buy a card, show your ID there, and then you get a card with a code that you can use on them, or you have to do it online. Either way, one or the other.
Can you imagine going to like your gas station? You're like, Here, I would like to watch
Josh,
porn.
How do you know that in so much detail?
I'm a big pornography fan, so it's relevant.
Wait, you've been to the store?
But that's still embarrassing because
so
you have to go through all of the effort to watch porn.
So how does it work? Like, do you have to go? Well, do you go to the store and just
you can either go to the store and buy a physical card that you can use online, or you can do it like through the websites and stuff. But the law is requiring these websites, if they're going to operate in the UK and be available in the UK, which everyone wants to, obviously, to have age verification, which is fucking crazy. Like, it's just old out of touch people trying to protect people that don't need protecting. That's all it is. It's just fucking insane. And I mean, obviously you can get around it with a VPN or whatever, and a bunch of very niche pornography sites that I enjoy probably won't have this because, well, I mean, they're illegal anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Go
ahead.
To be honest, like,
wait, what are the niche pornography sites that you enjoy?
Yeah, what are you watching?
Oh, okay. Wait, I just realized how bad that sounded. I didn't mean that at all. Like, that wasn't a funny joke, actually.
Illegal question mark?
Yeah, no, I didn't mean that like that. I take that one back. That was a really trash joke.
He probably meant like something that's not Pornhub, like something like X videos or something like that. That's probably what he meant.
Oh, okay.
That's probably. I'm guessing, right? Is that what he meant?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean it. I just realized.
Okay. Anyway, go ahead. Who's gonna talk? Hassan was, or Train was gonna talk.
Train was gonna talk, but he left.
Train?
Wait, where are you?
Okay.
No, I'm here. My camera bugged out. Give me a sec. It froze on my screen.
I just think if people are gonna watch porn, they're gonna do it no matter what. So there's no reason to like make these elaborate things that adults gonna have to follow. You know, it just inconveniences a lot of people.
I think everyone's going to find a way around it. If they want to have a wank, they have a wank. They're going to porn site and find it out. It's quite, you know what I mean?
Well,
so
here's my question. I was actually wondering this, like, and someone brought it up the other day on the podcast, like in the chat, but I didn't read it off. You know, since Patreon's so like popular on Twitch, and it's all over Twitter, and it's obviously lewds and like pretty close to naked. How is that like? How does Twitch control that from 12-year-olds buying these, 20-year-olds?
Patreon has to control it, and also Patreon has a lot of strict restrictions when it comes to sex work. Like if you're a porn star or whatever, you're not allowed to have a Patreon. They've nuked them off the platform a while ago. It's usually just lewds and shit.
Oh.
Yeah. Sex workers are bad from it.
This was a big point of contention in the sex work community, like last year around Sesta Foster.
Oh, and for the record, Men's Day is only one day. March is Women's Month. For the record,
Be back on that one now. Yeah, we should get a whole year actually.
Yeah, so there's a women's month, but anyway, yeah, I don't know. So Josh, do you have to go to a store? You have to go to a store and buy a like you remember? Does anybody remember going to the store to buy their RuneScape membership at 7-Eleven?
Yeah, I was gonna say you'll have a few options. So, like I said, you can go to a store and buy a physical card, or you can do it online. I think both are available, but it just seems crazy to me. And like,
is this gonna be for all porn sites like Pornhub and everything?
Well, that's the big ones are gonna comply, but then like, what about actually like small sites, people's personal sites? What about sharing pornography on a platform like Discord? What about like fucking 4chan or any kind of forum? Like, there's no.
What about Hentai Haven? No one ever.
Wait, I have a question for you, Josh.
Yep.
Does this apply for like, is this like a one-time use kind of situation, or is it like you can just give this number to anyone on the internet and they can use it?
I have no idea. I guess like someone could buy it for you, just like they can buy a beer for you if you're on Rajj. I have no idea. I don't know. The whole thing is so ill-conceived and crazy.
Pointless.
Yeah, England has so many ridiculous and cuck laws, man. We're like actually insane on a lot of stuff like that because it's really easy to pass something about protecting people and like protecting children from pornography without thinking about like how viable it actually is. It's just crazy. It's just old people making laws and shit.
Wait,
no one actually gives a fuck.
Wait, I want to know the subject. What is it about? I just daydreamed. Wait.
Basically, Sliker, they're making it in the UK. They're trying to pass the law. Have they passed it yet?
I think it comes into effect soon, next month or something.
Yeah, so next month in the UK, in order to watch porn, you're gonna have to verify your age.
Oh, that's normal. What the fuck?
No, like you actually have to prove it. You don't just click the I'm 18 button.
I know. That's normal. Like if you have a UK, like I'm with 3, right? Yeah. And if you go on a porn website, it tells you can't go on it. It's blocked. Yep. So you have to call up the 3 service and show them your passport or your driver's license. That's happened for long, man.
Yeah, for phone networks, that's already the case. Yep. I forgot about that completely.
That's been there. Wait, so if you want to watch porn on your phone, you gotta fucking call your provider to say, "Hey, I'd like you to bypass. I'm trying to jerk off real quick."
If you're gonna do it through like 4G or their network, you can obviously Wi-Fi and shit they can't control. But if you do it through their network, you have to verify.
Back in the day, these restrictions existed in the pre-internet era, where you couldn't just like go and buy a fucking nude magazine or a porn magazine or a porn VHS. It was behind an 18 plus like. I guess even in stores, like you had to go to a special area to buy this sort of shit. God, I'm such a fucking.
But hold on. But don't they know that you're 18? You had to buy the phone. Like you bought the phone, you went to the store, you have a phone plan. Don't you have to be 18 to do that? Why would they block your?
What if your parents buy your phone?
For the kids.
Or your mother.
Well, I know, but like, what if?
It still makes no sense. I know what you're trying to say. Listen, you have to be 18 and over to get a contract in the UK. You get
me? Wait. I've jerked off to porn in the UK with my phone service.
Yeah, but you don't use the service of the UK.
What? I jerked off in a fucking in a what do you call it? A bathroom at Heathrow Airport in the Heathrow Wi-Fi I had to pay for.
Yeah, you were on the Wi-Fi.
Actually?
Yeah, I did.
Why didn't you do it on the plane?
Because I did do it on the plane in the flight later, but it was.
How fucking horny were you?
Oh my god!
Dude, it was a long flight, man. It was a long flight.
Jerk off on a plane?
Damn.
3 times.
Twice. It was twice.
How? How?
Don't tell me you've never
Honestly,
had a
shit like this.
I've never jerked off on a plane.
Makes me love America.
But you haven't?
Porn is illegal in Turkey.
How many people jerk off on planes?
I have.
Just throw a blanket on your lap on a long
No,
plane.
wait, hold on, Nova. Wait,
have you all jerked off on planes before?
Wait, hold on, just a second, Nova. You're insinuating.
I haven't.
What?
Wait, I've never jerked on a plane before. What the fuck?
Why?
What do you mean, why? Yo,
it's like 16-hour flights sometimes. You get bored.
Wait, but you don't jerk off in your seat.
Close, how can you like?
Yeah, you do. Everyone's like sleeping next to you.
Wait, no, but you've
masturbated.
Holy shit!
Wait, you haven't?
No, but you've masturbated on a plane before in the seat?
Yeah, and in the bathroom, but the bathroom's gross. It doesn't smell nice in there.
Wait, you have sat in your seat and done that?
You act like this is weird.
Because I went to the restroom.
Nova, you are a fucking freak, dude.
But if everyone's sleeping around you and nobody can see because you're just kind of like down there, nobody sees anything.
So it's completely okay to masturbate next to unconsenting sleeping people.
If you're not doing it to them. I don't know. I'm thinking of my own stuff.
To be completely
fair, like they would go to jail.
To be fair,
they should go to jail.
But like for consolation, I didn't like get off or anything, so it's not that weird.
Oh, as long as you don't come, it's fine.
You didn't come, so it didn't count.
No, basically not.
Hold on, listen.
Did you have someone next to you?
Yeah, like 2 other people.
Like, how would you do that though? Like the angle, like, were you just like?
I'm small. I can, you know.
I know, but surely you're wiggling around, like, do you know what I mean?
He doesn't have to finger.
Bullshit story, fake story.
It's very discreet.
True, but you're still down there with your
The question is,
but
like,
it's not like that.
You're probably next to where we're doing it.
The question is, like,
I normally chill with my hand on my crotch anyways. Like,
how awkward is that conversation, like on British Airways? The flight attendant say, "Ma'am, please, could you stop masturbating, please?"
I don't do it slowly. Jesus.
Do you know what I mean?
It's not like I just pull out a top
I don't get how this is even a comparison.
Like, could you stop?
It's not that elaborate.
Could you please
I
stop
don't get how this is a
pleasuring yourself,
comparison
please?
at all. I don't understand.
No,
Listen,
but then the woman comes. But then Noah's like, "Well, I didn't come." Oh, okay. Very well.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You didn't come. You didn't finish.
Carry on, then. If you did not come,
you didn't come. Didn't you read the fucking manual? It said no tampering with your bean during the flight.
Did you do it just for pleasure, or was it like a request from your previous career?
Please, no tampering.
No, it was just me being bored. I have long flights sometimes.
No tampering with the onboard bean detectors, please. During the flight. All right. Okay. Look, we have a poll. I think, right? AJ or Doc? No, let me guess. They didn't. Doc, thank you so much. You fucked up the last one. You're fired. Unbelievable.
Oh wow, I'm not gonna get paid anymore. Oh wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Time to do the poll. This one, second to last round. Vote for who you want to keep. Chat. Go ahead. Here we go. Put it. Can you put it in the chat, Doc?
Yep.
Do it. There we go. You are voting for who you want to keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. Here we go. Holy shit, Hassan was at 83% for a second. All right, go ahead. Yeah, go on, Hassan. Please speak.
There's definitely a fucking double standard when it comes to what Nova was talking about.
Yeah,
but that's
definitely.
not even what I was gonna say. Fuck. What was the thing that we were talking about before with pornography?
What about it?
Oh, this shit. This is the kind of shit that makes me genuinely fucking love America.
Why?
For all of its faults, because pornography is banned in Turkey. And every time I go back, I know the fucking struggle, dude. Like, you gotta... I know the struggle of, like, literally going to Twitter to try to figure out if you can jerk off to a fucking mini, like, 30-second clip off of, like, a porn star's name that you just remembered off the top of your fucking dome because they forgot to ban Twitter. Like, it's the worst, dude.
I've been there.
Dude.
I miss old Tumblr for that reason.
I think. Let me say this right now, Nova. You are chatting so much shit. Okay, you're trying to come up with stories. You've not masturbated in a plane. Realistically,
I have. I have proof. Do you want to see it?
Realistically,
it's just her going, yeah, fuck.
I don't do moaning.
Let's speak. No one will sit down.
Sliker, I have proof. You want to see?
Listen, what?
I will show you. I have proof.
Oh, hello.
Like, I straight up have proof.
You wait, like you
recorded
it?
You can sit there and run your mouth and say,
"Ooh,
wait,
it's not true." But
wait, show.
I have one of me in the bathroom, not in the seat, because I didn't film that. That was for myself. But you know, I can show you.
No, you don't. I mean, you can show me.
Wait, stop this video.
Wait, you don't have to show me, but
wait, I mean, no,
you don't have to show me.
I'm saying it's fake.
I know. Look, look, you can. I don't know if that's ethical on Twitch to DM me proof and then
Sorry,
you watch
no,
it
I'm
on
not
stream.
gonna. I'm not gonna. But I could if I wanted to. So don't sit there and chat shit and say that I'm faking it.
So not only you masturbate on a plane, but you also filmed yourself masturbating on a plane. What the fuck?
Reverse psychology.
Oh fuck! I just added the wrong AJ as moderator. Hold on.
Wait, I'm not gonna actually send you anything now. Reverse psychology, my ass.
Ooh. All right. Okay.
Woo!
All right. The winner of the round is Josh. Josh has won the round, and he's between Hassan Piker.
No.
And
no.
Ooh.
I'm over
Sliker and MB Talks. One of these people is going to be eliminated from the podcast.
Easy think. This is an easy thing. If you eliminate me, this is could be potentially an easy win for you.
But he's also reverse psychology because then they're gonna vote.
Yeah,
for
I'm confused now. Fuck.
No, because if he already sacrificed himself for his boy, so the incel vote's gonna be split on Sliker. They're probably gonna vote for him now.
I do want that incel
now you
vote.
have
but
to,
hold on, but
also
think about it on the other perspective. Your biggest competitor, Hassan, Sliker takes votes away from him.
Yeah.
That's not true. Wait, what? Who the fuck is voting for me? Sliker fan. What the fuck? Even you didn't. Even when you said that, you were like, I don't know. This is true.
I was just trying to make it even. Okay. All right.
Yeah. No. MB talks. You didn't talk. So
True.
All right.
All
That's
right,
it.
MB.
Been a pleasure. Good to meet you.
Tell us where we can find you, man.
MB_talks on Twitch and Twitter. Sorry I didn't put in a good performance like I did King of Hill. It's a learning experience and I'll be back hopefully.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks
you
a
did
lot, man.
fine. Thank
Cheers,
you.
man. Thanks
Take
a
care.
lot.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Peace out.
And then, I'm going to leave as well, if that's okay.
Oh, no, but just stick it out to the end. We're almost done.
Okay, fine.
We're almost done. We're like, yeah, we're almost done.
Okay,
Tell us more things that you've done that were definitely illegal.
I masturbated in a mall as Harley Quinn.
Just out of curiosity, this is another porn question. I appreciate it. I hope you don't mind me asking this, but isn't it illegal to record in like a hotel, like a porn?
No. That's what
in Airbnb they'll kick you out if they find out, but that's you release it after you leave the Airbnb, so it's fine.
But like, couldn't the hotel like? I was watching a porno and I was like, in the middle of jerking off, I stopped and I was like, "That's a fucking Courtyard Marriott," and like I recognized that, God. You know what I mean? And so like I'm like,
what the fuck do you analyze in the back? Why do you analyze the background when you watch porn?
Because I could recognize the fact that those were very specific curtains to Courtyard Marriott. So I was wondering.
Well, I mean, they'd probably ban you from the site and you wouldn't be able to go to that hotel again. They'll have your ID on file, but you probably wouldn't, maybe criminal record, maybe they can call the police, but you know, it's not illegal to have sex in a Marriott. I'm thinking outside of it, like if you're on the property, but not in the hotel room. If it's in the hotel room, it's fine, but.
Where's the craziest place you've had sex, Hassan?
Yeah.
I thought I talked about this on top of a cop car.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What about you, Josh? Oh wait, never mind.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, in college. I mean, it was campus police, but still.
What about? Go ahead, Sliker.
No, I mean, it's all in a house. I've had sex. You know what I mean? Listen,
Bro, Sliker has a very small pool to choose from.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's annoying because I've been too immature online, but I think it's time to grow up and it's time to be honest.
Yeah.
But how many times have I had sex? It's a lot. It's countless times. Okay.
Yeah.
On the internet. Listen, on the internet, you want to be like a little joker, right? People think, oh, you're funny. But listen, it's been. I'll say it's near enough triple digits. No, listen, you guys will not believe, but the weirdest place I've had sex in. Okay, listen, I'm not.
Huh? He's making up a story in his head.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Hold on.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm trying to do a fucking Hassan cosplay. Okay, chill out, man.
Hi, Fish. Go ahead. Continue, Sliker.
Haven't you done like? Wait, how many guys have you had sex with? I mean, wait, have you had sex with a guy, Hassan?
I have not.
Yeah.
What's the gayest thing you've done, then, Hassan?
To be honest, it's
but
kind
you've
of
done
embarrassing, but I haven't really done anything gay.
What?
I apologize.
I fucked a dude once.
To the gay community.
That's the gayest thing I've done,
Me too.
Yeah. Anyway, Sliker, go finish your sentence for God's sake.
Listen, Rajj, chill out, man. What the fuck? I mean, realistically, I swear to God, I'm not joking. I've had sex with 2 girls. This girl came up to me, she hit me up, she wanted to have sex. And then the second time, it was in Thailand, you get me? So I had to slide in, and it was in a guest house, actually. That's the craziest place I've had sex in. It was in a fucking guest house.
No, it was a fucking brothel. It was a brothel.
Yeah, how much did you pay?
No, it's Nova, shut fuck up. Listen, no, Rajj, listen to me. Why is Nova still here? Nova, are you a fucking co-host? I'm surprised. Listen, I'm saying this right now. MB Talks provided more content than you did, Nova. Stop talking.
What do you mean? You just admitted to fucking breaking the law on a plane like previously. I think that was pretty good content. Like,
listen, I'm saying this. And you believe that? Nova!
I'm not sending you a video, Sliker. Stop trying to manipulate me.
Listen,
you shut your mouth.
Listen, shut fuck up.
Are you reading a book right now? You've been talking for like 5 minutes straight.
Confirm this.
I'm waiting for you to answer the question.
Okay, go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it, ya Habibti.
No, answer the damn question.
Okay, what question?
Where's the weirdest place that you have had sex? You're going on something about Thailand and a brothel or something.
He said in a house.
In a house was his answer. He spent 10 minutes to stay in a house. Congratulations.
In a guest house.
No,
wow.
Good job. And where was your nastiest place? In your fucking mum's bedroom? Stop talking shit, man. With a fucking camera laying down and then some next guy fucking you. You upload it on fucking YouTube. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to hit up the big stars. Listen.
Oh my
God,
dude.
You're watching this.
You're in the incel rage right now.
Incel rage. It's not incel rage. It's called Arab Vision. Arab Vision. What's your vision? Tell me, what's your vision? Ottoman Vision? Thinking Nova's a real one? Didn't you see her cry in that fucking stream? For what reason, bro? She wanted to hit you up and she wanted to date you. She wants to pursue her career.
Why are you actually mad right now, Sliker?
Listen.
Calm down.
Are you mad that?
Here, let's do a breathing exercise together, okay?
Very difficult.
Ow.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen to this.
You haven't been able to find
Breathe.
this way.
Let it out. Breathe.
All right. Vote in the poll, chat. Vote in the poll. This is who you want to be in the finals.
He's just trying to get mad so he stays on the poll because he's relevant by speaking
Are you
loudly.
on the poll? You're desperate to be here as well. Shut the fuck up.
I really am. I'm like level 4 elite right now.
She tried to leave, and I said you should stay to the end.
No, Raj, listen. First of all, if she was on the show, she would have probably got kicked first. What the fuck is she talking about?
Yeah, because you would have kicked me. Because you know I'm competition.
How are you competition?
If you were threatened by me, you wouldn't be yelling at me right now.
Listen, at least listen. Let me say this. I said you want to pursue your career as a cam girl. You want to try and get to the top.
She's done with that.
Yo, it's really fucked up that.
Actually, insult rant though.
Sliker can farm this hard by just being shitty.
He just talks. He just screams.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And by being like mean to a girl on camera, like it's really, you guys gotta fucking really take a good hard look at yourselves. This is like what it
now.
This is
And
what
now,
it takes for
listen.
everyone to fucking
And what do you want it to be? Do you want it to be quiet and say, you know what? The
No,
last time I
dude,
had
but
sex
like,
was on the fucking top of a car. Hell of a fucking
You're
car.
arguing
Shut your
with
mouth.
me,
You
and I'm
spent
not
10
even
minutes to say it was a guest house. His story was better than yours.
Yeah, man. Shit, about 41%.
Oh man, this is shaping up to be a good final between Josh and Sliker. All right. The winner, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the round is.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Yo, I'll tell you, shut your mouth. Yo, shut. Yo, shit, man. Man, who the fuck are you talking to, Hassan? Autovision can suck my dick, you little bitch. Autovision, what's Autovision? Tell me right now. What is O to the T to the T to the O? Man, Vision. Who's clapping?
Ottoman Vision is the reality, man. I don't have to fucking behave a certain way in an effort to farm votes. And I don't have to be mean to girls just because they won't fuck me.
You always speak at the end. I spoke from the start. You couldn't interrupt me. I spoke from the start.
You're gonna cry again for like
from the end. Method Josh always speaks at the end. Think. I don't speak. If I'm at the start of the
screaming
round,
I said one thing in the middle of the fucking round, Sliker, and you were
1-6 on Machiavelli the Don till I'm gone.
35 minutes.
1-6 on Machiavelli the Don. You know who Machiavelli the Don is?
It's all good, dude. It's all good. Look,
no one knows.
I love him pacing back and forth in the frame.
I know.
No. Listen.
Ottoman Vision is
real.
real.
Fucking milk that I'm drunk right now. You get me finished.
Arab Vision is
semi-skim, not out of date. 17th of March. You get me?
All right.
Arab Vision is fake.
Fuck out of it. Autovision, you bastard. Auto, yeah, you get me? Listen, yeah, what's Arab Vision? It's fake. You're trying to get in fucking, you're trying to stay... Wait, no, he is relevant.
Dude, Arab Vision only works when a girl doesn't want to fuck you and admits it. Or if they have a lot of followers and they tell you, they want to put you on their show, or whatever, then Arab Vision goes away. On the one hand, Arab Vision is when you get banned for talking shit about.
Hold on. We have a guest speaker. Hello? Hello? Excuse me, let the guest speaker speak. Hello?
Hello?
The floor is yours, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, hi. How's it going? Could you state your name, please?
Yeah, hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, I just got one question. So Hassan left his fucking country just because they banned porn? What the fuck? I got a question for the girl, too. I got one question for the girl, too.
Zerka Maiji.
Nova, you never fapped your snake on a plane. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, all right, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Nova, wait,
Listen to me. Hey. Situations, bro. Always Hassan has to go at me. Over the fucking plate, always talk shit.
Sliker. All right. Okay. It's time to say goodbye to Hassan. Hassan, it is time to go. Thank you so much. Shout your channel out, please.
Twitch.tv/Hassanabi, Hassan D. Piker on Instagram, Hassan the Hun on Twitter.
Take care now. Okay, the finals are between Method Josh and Sliker. Let the final vote begin. Here we go. Let the final timer tick down. Let's go.
I ain't gonna listen. When it comes to Method Josh, you get me? It's visualizing your enemies, okay? So you got fucking fake ass bitch Hassan, okay? And see, Twitch, I don't just say it at fucking girls. I just called Hassan a bitch. But
what are you saying? You say so much and say so little at the same time. Like you talk about being fake and stuff. You just pander to the people in Twitch chat. Everyone fucking knows it. It's the most obvious thing.
Yes.
I mean, you're like 10 times a podcast. It's pointed out how massively inconsistent you are. You'll say one thing and the next round say something different.
What are you trying to claim now, huh? What are you trying to claim? I will not be tolerated by a World of Warcraft player. You try and talk shit, bro.
I'm a RuneScape player now. I have a play RuneScape now.
Even worse, I've been to Cringe Fest and I saw those people with them fucking chains on their belts, bro, with that fucking black hair, mascara on their face, bro. I could imagine one of you. You know what I mean? Like,
so what are you, Sliker?
What?
What are you? You don't like people who play video games. What about you? You sit in a tiny fucking washed up bedroom all day and scream on Twitch about how evil women are.
Listen, okay, let me say this.
No, that's actually me.
Yeah, it's all of us actually. I'm just projecting right now.
Let me say this. Let me say this, Josh.
Yep.
Yeah,
say it.
Listen, I think I have to see it like this, Josh. When I come on, listen, my room is a struggle. I used to live there, and when I actually came on Rajj's stream, I used to live. You know, my bedroom was there. But you have to see it from this point of view, okay? A boy that struggled. Wait, am I doing Victim Andy here to farm votes?
Yeah, kind of.
Shit. Shit. Let's go back to dissing. So, your method. What you saying, big man? Come on then. Discuss. What do you think? Let's be honest. No. Let's be honest, right?
Actually, no, bullshit.
Well, Sliker, if you let him talk, he would actually speak.
Why is she still here? Why is
no bullshit. I got a question for you.
Mouth and shut your mouth. But I want to say this. Listen, Method Josh.
No, Josh.
No bullshit.
Let Josh talk. By the way,
I want Arab vision for something. It's like a no bullshit, right? Okay, situation I'm in. It's legit right from the start. Okay, this is not a meme. Streamer, female, right? Hitting me up in the DMs, right? Very, very friendly, saying, "Oh, can't wait to meet you in real life. TwitchCon, it's gonna be great." Sends a few photos, very fucking flirty. Says she wants to sit on my face, whatever. However, I also notice she's doing the same thing in like 10 other streamers' chats. Thoughts?
Okay, so what's the Arab vision got to do with this?
You already answered your own question. You said thoughts. Exactly right.
No. Don't say
that. Guys, am I hello?
True.
This one.
No, I know. I wanted to know, like, because it's actually fucking with me, yeah. Because every day I wake up and there's some nice little message about like, oh, you know, I miss your voice. You're so great. But then I obviously stalk her chat logs compulsively.
Okay,
I can see what she's saying in every single streamer's chat, right? I know who else she's flirting with.
Hold
right?
on.
Okay, dude.
Josh, that's a little disturbing. You might not want to.
Let me say this.
Let
me say this. Okay. I have not dissed Method Josh throughout this whole stream. Except for he's a little bitch for fucking shaving his beard for fucking Maria 2000, one of the fakest on the internet.
Yeah, she hit me up when she realized
one of the contentless girls on the internet, desperate to seek attention on the internet. You shaved your beard. Please explain to me how. But listen, that's what we have to do nowadays. Guys have to do shit to get pussy. We have to.
You've always had to do something. You can't just put.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, Sliker? Dude, Sliker, who hurt you?
I told you, man. I still love that girl from when I was 18, man. And
Did she break your heart?
23. She might be watching with 23.
Is that why you lost your hair? Because I have a picture of you at 17.
Sliker, open your heart to everybody, okay? There's amazing women on this platform. There's amazing women.
Hey, Trainwrecks, now you're portraying me as a sexist.
This is old gang. This is old Sliker.
No, you're not a. I've defended you're not a sexist 100. I've defended you're not a sexist on my stream, on everyone's stream, okay? I'm not portraying you. I know you're not a sexist. I know you're a good guy with a good heart, and I think you're a good friend, okay? I'm just saying, what you got to do is, sometimes, listen, give credit where it's due. And it'll make what you're saying more credible. Does that make sense? Like, give credit where it's due. There are people that are cool. And then going, like, what you're saying, listen, hey, listen, dude. Hey, you're preaching to the choir, my G. Okay? Listen, I'm sitting here eating my fucking cereal here. Hey, keep it going.
All right, listen. Let me say this. Josh, I'm not going to lie.
Yep. What's up, Victor Mandy?
Listen, I ain't gonna diss you. And you're gonna say, listen, oh my god, this guy, all this and all that. But did I diss you throughout this whole stream?
Oh my god. So I just got my first fucking vagina video. Oh my god, I'm so impressed.
Wait, can you send it to me? Wait, forward it, Rajj. Forward it to me. Forward it to me. Forward it to me.
I'm so fucking impressed by this. Thank you. That is my
Wait, actually, I've had multiple nudes on my stream.
Not
my stream. Not my stream. Not my stream.
Right.
I didn't say that.
I can't believe that. It was it kind of looks weird. It kind of looks like a.
Yeah, Rajj.
Yeah, they do look weird.
Rajj, I just debated you.
I don't like vaginas either.
Is that you?
Rajj, I debated you. That was my elbow crease.
No, dude, this is like a full. Dude, your elbow looks like a vagina, dude. I don't think elbows look like this fucking. Unless that's your elbow, man. That's a very detailed. Why is it wet? Why is your elbow wet? That's kind of weird. All right, it's the end of the round. This is final. Who wins the Rajj Royale? Okay, here, Doc, do you have a poll?
Bear in mind, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna stream anyway after this, so it doesn't matter who you vote for.
All right, go ahead.
It does matter. Integrity matters. Sliker, I want you to know, no bullshit.
Doc, you have the poll? There we go. Doc has the poll. Vote for who you want to. Guys that are on the stream, don't look.
Sliker, no matter how it goes, I want you to know at TwitchCon we'll, I'll hang out with
that's
you.
her ass. Yeah. Oh my God, it's in her butt too. Jesus, this is very detailed. This is wow. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if this is real or not. Let's see. Well, we should become friends on. I'm gonna accept the friend request. This is totally a fake profile. There's no way. It's only got like 3,000 points on Snapchat. I'm gonna have to remove this person.
Only 3,000? That's a lot.
I don't believe it. Then. I just removed them as a friend.
I can't wait for you to video chat with this individual.
I'm not gonna do that. They're trying to catch me. They're trying to catch me.
You're gonna video chat. You're gonna start jerking off, and he's gonna whip his dick out last second. Fucked.
I know.
Do you feel that, by the way? Like when you talk to new people as a streamer, do you feel like sometimes people are trying to talk to you to catch you out and expose you? Like no bullshit.
Yeah, I'm always on that. But hey, Train, before I speak on what Josh said, the joke's on him, dude, because I'd probably continue jerking off.
hey, I love you for that, baby. Hey, me too.
What?
Dude, he's gonna like think he's debating me, and then like he's gonna get in that room and like
reverse,
dude. And next thing you know, like yeah. So all right, the polls in. Vote. All right.
I have a big nose. What the fuck?
I fucking love you, Rajj. No. Like all memes and shit aside, dude. I love you, dude.
I love you too. Thank you.
Dude, we're the only two in the class of whatever the class is, like class of 2000 and whatever the fuck.
That are still breathing?
No, I'm saying like there's like classes of Twitch. Right? I feel like you and I mean, who else is in the class? Like we're juniors. Like we're the only juniors.
I don't know. What year did you start? Because I might have started like. Oh, let me put.
No, fuck the years started. I'm saying like in the years that we grinded.
Oh yeah, we kind of did like come up at the same time, didn't we?
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna fuck you so hard next event. Jesus.
I'm gonna fuck you so good.
Yo, Train, you coming to TwitchCon EU?
All right.
No, I'm not.
Look, this is the final, ladies and gentlemen, and I apologize. Rajj had to leave midstream, but this might be the permanent change. Just letting you know. All right. Don't look at who's gonna win. Vote who you want. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. All right. Let's see here.
I like the pacing. The pacing's a nice touch. I wish I could pace.
The winner of the Rajj Royale, after securing 56% of the votes.
Fucking hell.
Close.
That's bad for the person that's the opposite.
Yeah. The other person securing 44% of the votes. The person who will be receiving a wood watch by Jord.
Will they though?
Really?
I am.
Plus
I
shipping
wanna
and
mention-
handling.
Okay.
You know what, Raj? They are a fake as well. You know, you meant to give out a wood watch for Dean So Cool for winning the King of the Hill, and you didn't give it him.
I told him to fucking message me. All these people complain, and then they never message me later to remind me. That's what I have to say. I have to go get the code.
Pulled it up 3 times.
All right, here we go.
Come on, guys.
The winner of the Royale podcast is
Novaru! Congratulations!
I did something! Yay!
Here we go.
I'm kidding.
Is Method Josh. Congratulations, you've won.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Will I get a second wood watch for both my arms now?
Yes, you will. You will
Yeah,
get a second
okay,
wood watch.
as
by
real as
George.
the first
Wait,
one was.
wait, what did that make me? Wait, what did that make me?
You were 44% of the vote. You got second place.
Bomba Club.
Congratulations, Mr. Josh. I will play the anthem of your people. Wait,
what?
you guys are both
bad.
British.
Yeah.
Fuck, it doesn't make any sense then.
What's the British anthem?
I was just putting the UK anthem.
Oh, okay.
Sliker, thank you so much for being here.